Good evening and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Emmetsburg and Dwayne Twait Field as we get you set for some football tonight. West Sioux and Emmetsburg. As we get ready for a big matchup, I'll welcome in Ryan Berkelin here in just a little bit. We're going to pause for the playing of the national anthem, but when we come back, we will have our pregame interviews with Coach Schweitzwa and Dunlap right after this here on Y100.
Imagine a surgery with less pain, where it's minimally invasive. You have a faster recovery and you receive better results. At Lakes Regional Healthcare, the only hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery in Northwest Iowa, surgeons provided robotic surgeries for orthopedic, gynecological, and general surgical procedures such as hip and knee replacement, hysterectomies, colon resections, gallbladder removal, hernia repairs, and more. So when you need surgery, look to the only area hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery. Look to Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake.
Getting ready for more Emmetsburg football here tonight as they take on West Sioux. Before we get to that matchup, let's bring in Emmetsburg football coach Mike Dunlap. Mike, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Scott.
All right, Mike, let's go back to September 18th, your last game when you took on Sioux Central. You got the victory that night, 27-0, and I know it's been a few weeks since that contest, but a good win in Sioux Rapids that Friday night.
Yeah, I would agree. They have a good football team. They're really physical and do a lot of things very, very well. Offense, defense, and special teams. So, it's a really physical game. They're physical. They play a physical style as we try to, and we were able to get some big plays and come away with a victory.
Yeah, it was early on Sioux Central very physical up at the front and kind of stuffing that run a little bit. Had to go to the passing game, and Ben found Colby Weir and Lex Castle, a couple of big passing plays to give you a couple of good scores.
Yeah, they did. There's no doubt about it. We scored there in I believe it was the first quarter, and then right at the end of the second quarter, our defense, we got them pinned down, got them stopped, got the ball back, and made a couple plays and got in the end zone. So that was good to see. So overall, thought we played really, really well in the second half, defensively again, and offensively we were able to move the ball, and certainly got to cut down on some silly penalties and things like that and clean those things up. But overall, we were happy with the way our kids played.
Yeah, you bet. That was September 18th, once again, 27-0 over Sioux Central. And then last week, scheduled to play Sibley Ocheyedan, but things with Sibley Ocheyedan school did not happen, and so you had that Friday off. And, just kind of take us through what you did that last Friday and that whole last week.
Well, the timing of it just didn't work out for us. We could have had some games earlier in the week, but we didn't know. These things just happen. So thought we were going to get a game, but we didn't. So we just turned that into an opportunity for us to get better and move on. And we knew we weren't going to play Friday night, so we started preparing for West Sioux, and I thought our kids did a really good job. We actually practiced Friday night at 7 o'clock just to try to stay as normal as we could throughout the week. So I thought our kids handled it and did a really good job, and that carried right into this week. We've had a really good week of preparation, so we're looking forward to it.
And Mike, as you get ready for another opponent in West Sioux, a very solid squad again. They graduated a couple of really good seniors that are now at Iowa State, but they return a lot, and they're off to a pretty good start.
Yeah, they are. They're really talented. They're going to test you, in all three phases of the game. Defensively, they're going to spread you out and make you defend the whole field. And then, offensively, they're just going to come at you and take away the things that you want to do or try to. So, they're really the same way in special teams as well. They're really aggressive in everything that they do, and they've had a lot of success. And I would agree, they certainly have a very good team again this year.
All right, Mike. Well, it should be a lot of fun. Looking forward to it. Thank you so much for the comments here in the pregame.
Thank you, Scott.
All right. That is Emmetsburg football coach Mike Dunlap. We'll talk West Sioux football right after this.
SlashPoint Sales in Emmetsburg is here to service all of your computer needs. If your computer is running a little slow, your antivirus has expired, or you need an upgrade, contact SlashPoint Sales in Emmetsburg, the local team to call when it comes to all of your computer, server, and IT needs. Servicing business networks, new desktops, laptops, and printers, and full system computer repairs. SlashPoint Sales provides reliable solutions. SlashPoint Sales in Emmetsburg. Stop in or call 712-852-8100.
Back on the pregame as we get ready for West Sioux and Emmetsburg here this evening. And before we get to starting lineups and kickoff, let's bring in West Sioux football coach Ryan Schweitzwa. And Ryan, thanks for joining us.
You're welcome.
Ryan, tell us a little bit about West Sioux football. You're off to a 4-1 start, and I know last week you had the game with Hinton canceled, so you picked up Elk Point Jefferson on Saturday, and you got the victory there. And just kind of get us caught up to date on West Sioux football.
Well, we're a really young team. I didn't know how we would be this year with losing Hunter Deckers and Cade Lynett, both two Iowa State recruits. But, we've steadily improved with each game. We're getting better a little bit at each checkpoint, I guess. And I think we're starting to gel at the right time.
And that Elk Point Jefferson game on Saturday, 38-0 victory, had to feel nice to get a game in when you thought you might not get one in last week.
Yeah, we went. We were actually in the same boat as Emmetsburg. Hinton had canceled our game, and we called Emmetsburg to see if they wanted to move their game up a week, just for the sheer fact that we would have an extra week to look for a game. Like I said, we only start 2 or 3 seniors, so we want to get a lot of game experience. And they had said Elk Point Jefferson had just called them. They weren't wanting to play Elk Point, I suppose, because of the travel distance. So we ended up picking them up, and it was nice to get a game.
Yeah, and I understand besides the 38-0 victory, you had a monster field goal from your special teams.
Yeah, our kicker's really good. He's a weapon. He kicked a 47-yarder the other night. Probably would have been good from 55. In fact, our kids kind of joked that they wish they would have had a false start penalty or something to move him back a little bit further. So I told them that'd have been funny right up to the point I killed one of you. But it was a good job for Jason and a good thing for him. He's a hard-working kid that's going to be able to kick on Saturdays, no doubt about it.
Yeah, I saw the video of it. Fantastic kick, and congratulations on that victory. And now, as you get ready for district play once again, you'll travel to Emmetsburg. And what have you seen from the Ehawks?
They're a hard-nosed team. They like to run it downhill, which is kind of their MO. That's been their MO for years. It's downhill running, and it all starts with the fullback dive, and then some of their power stuff outside with trying to kick out your outside linebacker or your defensive end. And they throw it when they have to. They have a capable quarterback that can throw it if they need to, but they don't like to unless they have to.
And your keys for your squad to be successful on Friday?
We have to take care of the football. When we've gotten in a little bit of trouble this year, it's when we've made some dumb rookie mistakes. My quarterback's only a sophomore. He's going to be a really, really good quarterback, but he still does some sophomoric things, as well as some of my younger running backs and stuff. So we have to be smart about taking care of the football. We have to move the sticks. There's times where we get off to a slow start, and we just, quite honestly, we have the potential to move the sticks, and we're looking for the big play. So we just have to take things as they come and make sure that we continue to just move the ball on offense. Okay, fantastic. Well, Ryan, thank you so much for the update. We appreciate it, and best of luck throughout the rest of the season. No problem. Thanks for having me. All right, that's getting caught up on West Sioux football. Coming up next, our starting lineups and our kickoff on Y100.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we just want you to know Pizza Ranch is here. Pizza Ranch is here with contactless delivery and curbside pickup. And now your local Pizza Ranch is here with safety measures and social distancing guidelines in place to provide all the buffet favorites you've been missing. Our full buffet is now open, and we look forward to serving you safely. Because here at Pizza Ranch, we're here for you.
Stop by your Emmetsburg Pizza Ranch today.
Back here to Dwayne Twait Field in Emmetsburg as we get you set for this big matchup. And now finally I can bring in Ryan Berkland, and we'll talk about this top 10 ranked matchup here tonight. Number 4 Emmetsburg, number 10 West Sioux. Ryan, good to have you back again.
Thanks for having me, Scott. Great night for football. The field's looking good, dead calm. The flag is just sitting there not moving, and looking forward to a great game tonight. Should be a lot of fun.
We of course, didn't have a game last week with Sibley Cheatham running into some COVID issues. So we've got a game tonight, and, man, this is big implications here for this 1A district matchup. You win this one, and you're kind of in the driver's seat to maybe take home that district title. Obviously, there's one more week to go, but this is a big matchup.
Yeah, early in the season, you kind of go down the schedule, and you never take any game for granted, but you're kind of knowing that this is going to be a hard-fought battle no matter what. And sure enough, both teams are top 10, Scott.
All right, looks like Emmetsburg's going to receive. So let's take a look at that Emmetsburg offense. And we will start off with the offensive line hasn't changed. Landon Purdue, Aaron Olson on your left side. The center, Joe Chapman. Jordan Anderson, Kyle Kogel on the right side. You got Matt Wirtz and Lex Castle. Wirtz the tight end, Castle the receiver. And then in the backfield, Grant Kibbe, Colby Weir, and Cole Shirk. Quarterback will be Ben Dunlap and Emmetsburg. In the black uniforms, 4-0. West Sioux 4-1 in the whites. And we are starting the game a little bit earlier, 4 minutes earlier than 7 o'clock. 6:56, our kickoff. Castle on the return. Decent return for the E-Hawks. Emmetsburg has the football. So that's the Emmetsburg offense. When West Sioux hits the field offensively, they'll have Ashton McMillan on left tackle, Dakota Allen at center, Mario Dunas at center, Jordan Rader at right guard, Chris Schmidt at right tackle, Brady Leinitz, Aiden Schweitzwa, Blake Van Boylegoing, Levi Coatmans, and Caden Buddy. They're going to spread it out with the quarterback Dylan Wiggins. That'll be the West Sioux offense. But right now it's Emmetsburg offense and a big hole. First play from scrimmage, Cole Shirk, lot of green. Emmetsburg looking to take it to the house. It's going to be a touchdown, Emmetsburg. First play, 19 seconds in.
Oh, wow. You didn't see that coming.
First play, Cole Shirk. He found a wedge, and he outran the linebackers in the secondary, took it to the house.
That's the way to start the game. We usually go through our spiel about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting a long drive, eating up some clock. So we won't go there tonight. We'll just why not just score in the first play?
Might as well just take that one. 19 seconds, or officially now 20 seconds into the game at 11:40 in the first quarter, and the extra point is good. Cole Shirk, a big run in a big matchup tonight for homecoming. E-Hawks and the Falcons. Emmetsburg leads 7-0. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Y100.
West Iowa Bone, Joint, and Sports Surgeons have been providing excellent care to the community for the past 40 years. Their team offers specialized care, including sports medicine, as well as in-house physical therapy. Exceptional, dependable, local. Visit NWIABone.com.
Are you paying too much for internet service? It's time to cut the wires, cut the charges. IGL Teleconnect is your local internet provider. No contracts, no hidden fees, no equipment rental, and no confusing packages for just $40 a month. IGL Teleconnect, we put you first.
Well, before we could even get situated, Emmetsburg rattles off a big run from Cole Shirk, first play of the game, and took it to the house there for Cole. 74 yards, I believe, was the touchdown run, and Emmetsburg leading 7-0.
It's quite an impressive hole. I mean, I could see it developing from here. We're on the 30, and then he just turned on the speed after that, Scott.
Kickoff to the 16-yard line for West Sioux, and on the end around, taking it to that far side, getting some good blocks. Levi Coatmans. Coatmans still on his feet, sprung free to about the 43-yard line. Good return for West Sioux.
Yeah, missed a holding in the back there about the 32. But
well, this West Sioux offense, obviously they graduated a lot of talent last year, a couple of big seniors. You had some big names like Leinitz, Hunter Deckers. They're now at Iowa State. But they still have a very dangerous wide receiving group, and we'll talk about that here in a little bit. Dylan Wiggins is a sophomore quarterback, still trying to, learn the ropes after being under Hunter Deckers for a while. Going to throw into the flat. It is caught, getting some downfield blocking. And the pass was complete to Van Boylegan. And Castle and Dunlap will bring him out.
Looks like he'll have most of 10, maybe
about 9.
Close. They're gonna give it. They're gonna give it to him. They're gonna give it to him.
Oh, they gave him the first down?
Yes, they did.
Oh, wow. Okay. So we'll go in with a catch for 10 yards. And Wiggins from the shotgun. Back to pass again. We're going to see a lot of it. Here comes the pressure, and it's a sack from Grant Kibbe. Coming on that weak side there, Grant Kibbe with a big sack of Wiggins.
So going to see some passing tonight. They average almost 30 passes a game, and they're not deep balls. They're just out in the flats, and they give their receivers a chance to pick up yards after the catch, Scott.
That's a huge loss right there as Kibbe got the huge sack. A loss of 10. Back to pass again, throws it, dumps it off, and that is going to be a screen.
They're ready.
They are ready. Emmetsburg sniffed that screen out.
Give him a couple yards. Give him 2.
Van Bogoyan with a 2, like you said. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 18 here. So these receivers, Buddy, Leinit, Schweitzwa, Van Boylegoing, Van Bogoyen, they average about 11 or they have over 10 receptions on the season. So everyone is able to catch. Here comes
again.
Here comes Emmetsburg with the pressure, and it's going to be a combined sack this time as Matt Wirtz gets in there and also Tyler Stokes. 2 sacks by the Emmetsburg defense and a loss of 5 on Wiggins.
Well, that's the thing, Scott. If you're going to pass, you got to give your quarterback time to throw and survey the field. He's got 4 receivers, but we've got Ehawks controlling the front line right now.
Excellent defense by Emmetsburg. Line it back to punt for West Sioux. Low snap picked up. Emmetsburg charging, but Linett gets it off. Fair catch called for and caught by Castle. Emmetsburg has a football with 9:33 to go in the first quarter. 7-0 Ehawks, and we welcome you into Y100. Also live video stream tonight, explorekoboji.com, or you can watch it on your Roku device. I know we've got some people watching that way as well, and just another way to tune in. So we appreciate it. Options. That's right, Ryan. And we've got some special second-grade letters that we're going to get to tonight as well for homecoming. So we got all that coming up. Emmetsburg, first down and 10. Their last drive, first play, went for a touchdown. They'll try to run it again, and this time West Sioux's got it sniffed out a little bit better. And I believe gain of 2.
It's like Weir, give him 2.
Yep. I was going to say these two teams have just 2 prior meetings. One was last year, 2019, October 25th. West Sioux won 41-19. And then October 19th, 2018, West Sioux won 51-20. So West Sioux leading the historical matchup 2-0. And they'll hand off left side this time, nowhere going, as West Sioux bottles it up. Shirk on the carry. Last year's game, as I mentioned, West Sioux won 41-19. Hunter Deckers, who's now the backup quarterback at Iowa State, 20 for 28, 390 yards passing and 4 touchdowns. His favorite receiver last year was Cade Linett, who's also at Iowa State. He had 230 yards receiving and 2 scores last year.
Great tandem.
Wow.
Obvious to see why they're at their next level.
Both of them with the Cyclones. And now a handoff, a little bit of a draw on 3rd down and 10. And that was Lane Otten, who gets spun around for maybe a half yard, not much. And it's a quick 3-and-out for the Emmetsburg offense after they popped one for 74 on their first play. 7-0 Emmetsburg, 8:07 to go in quarter number 1.
I guess that's a little more of the defense that I expected from West Sioux, Scott.
Ben Dunlap will punt it away for the Ehawks. Pretty good snap. And Ben gets his leg into it. High punt, fair catch signaled for and caught. And West Sioux will take over at the 49-yard line. Okay, so we have second-grade letters here. And apparently Mrs. Shaney's class is quarantined this week and next. So several of them sent their letters virtually.
Right.
So we really appreciate that. And we hope Mrs. Shaney's class can get right back at it here in a couple of weeks. And we appreciate all she does for us and those letters. And we're going to get to our first one here after this play from West Sioux. First down and 10 at their own 49-yard line. Wiggins from the shotgun. And I believe they draw Emmetsburg offside here. 5-yard penalty. So let's go to Jace Bauer. There's only room for one bird in this town, and that's the Ehawks. Beat the Falcons. Good luck. Happy homecoming. Second-grade letters from Emmetsburg that we do and we've done for many years. And we've got some really special second-grade letters. I can't wait to get to those. Wiggins with the pass, throws it, and it is complete. Bottled up defensively. Emmetsburg is out there, but not before. Nice solid gain here.
Pass complete to Buddy, tackled by Plants.
It looks like Plants in on the coverage.
It looks like he'll get most of what he needs for a first down. Not quite.
Caden Buddy is the one that brought it in, and a gain of 3 is what they're going to say. So after the 5-yard penalty and the 3-yard reception, it's second down and 2. 7:15 to go first quarter. Emmetsburg up 7-0. Wiggins, shotgun, option, run, pitches it, and getting the corner was the running back. Ben Dunlap finally brings him down. Van Bogoyen gets about a yard.
Yep, he didn't get enough.
So it's going to bring up a.
No gain on the play.
Oh, actually.
Make it 3rd down and 3 for the Falcons.
Actually, I think he lost a yard. 3rd down and 3. They put it back a little
They
bit.
backed up just a bit, yeah.
Yeah, good job by Dunlap and the Emmetsburg defense. 3rd down and 3 here for West Sioux. Oh, we might have a false start.
That's a false start there.
Yep, it was the big tight end who had a false start. Or actually the right tackle, Chris Schmidt. So a false start backs him up. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 8.
You got Matt Wirtz hitting you every time you get off the line, and I get a little anxious too. He's a big kid.
Right.
He's 6'4", 235.
Ehawks lead 7-0. Oh, I forgot. We got to draw a winner of a Pizza Ranch buffet. That's coming up. 3rd down and 8, and Wiggins rolls to his left, getting protection, steps up in the pocket, then he's going to be brought down, and that is Matt Wirtz. You just mentioned his name. That is the 3rd sack for Emmetsburg tonight.
They're getting in the backfield. He went from 3rd down and 3 to 4th down and not manageable, almost back 4th and 15 or so.
Yeah, that is a huge loss. Remember, West Sioux started this at the 49-yard line. 3 sacks now for Emmetsburg defense. Here comes West Sioux to punt it away. Gets off a boomer of a punt.
That's a great punt there.
Backs up Castle towards the goal line. He's going to try
there he goes.
Little shake and bake here by Lex. Trying to get that far side, cuts it back over the middle, and makes a pretty good return out of it. Well, you never know what Lex is going to do on the return.
Yeah, picked it up about his own 1-yard line over his shoulder catch. I mean, that's a crazy hard catch to make on a punt.
Let's get to another second-grade letter here. Levi W., good job winning last week. It was actually 2 weeks ago, Levi, but I know what you're saying. You have won a lot, so good luck with this one. I hope you win. Emmetsburg is 4-0. They did not play last week. Last game against Sioux Central won 27-0. Ranked number 4 in the latest Radio Iowa Class 1A poll. They lead 7-0 here, and Dunlap with a hard count. I believe they got West Sioux to come offside.
Little chess game out there.
Little chess game, yep.
Encroachment against the Falcons.
So that'll be a 5-yard penalty. I believe we have former Spirit Lake girls basketball coach Rick Reinking watching on our live video stream. So glad to have you along for that, Rick. 7-0 Ehawks as Castle brings in the play. Lex, homecoming king, wasn't he?
Yes, he was.
Yeah. Homecoming this week in Emmetsburg.
Abby Shaney and Lex Castle.
Okay. And Dunlap will hand it off. And squirting through and shaking off some tacklers. Good running. Keeping those legs moving. Colby Weir.
He'll move the chains.
Tackled by number 6, Buddy.
First down.
That is the first down for Emmetsburg. You might remember their opening play. They took it for a touchdown. So
That's a 34-yard.
nice run there by Colby Weir. And since Cole Shirk scored that touchdown, we have to draw a winner for our Pizza Ranch buffet every time, or at least if Emmetsburg scores at least one touchdown during a game, somebody's going to win a Pizza Ranch buffet. And I will get to that winner right after this play.
Yep, I'll shake the box.
Okay. Dunlap, and the hard count might actually hurt his team right there, as Ehawks with a false start. All right, we draw a name as Beth King of Cylinder. So congratulations, Beth King. Wins herself a free buffet at the Emmetsburg Pizza Ranch. Listen on Friday nights, if Emmetsburg scores a touchdown, somebody is going to win a free buffet from the Emmetsburg Pizza Ranch all football season long.
Yep, there's a nice box there right as you walk in to order at Pizza Ranch. It's easy, it's quick. Throw your name in there.
Throw your name. It's that simple. First down and 15. And handoff right side. Now cutting it back up the middle. Good power running. Good blocking up front by the Emmetsburg offensive line. And I believe Colby Weir on the carry.
Most of that penalty back, maybe 6 on that.
He's going to get 6.
Nice gain on the play.
7-0 Ehawks, 4:20 to go in the opening quarter. So second down and 9.
Nice brisk night tonight. I got up this morning, looked at my thermometer, and I think it said like 31. Ooh, I'm not ready for that.
I saw some frost on my shingles on my roof, yeah.
I don't want it. You have it.
Second down and 9. Emmetsburg with a big handoff off that left side and running over tacklers. Good power running right there by the Ehawks. And that's Cole Shirk, who's already had a big first quarter. And, man, he just ran over that linebacker.
Oh, boy. Look at that run. He's close.
That's going to be a gain of 8.
At the 43-yard line.
And that is going to bring up 3rd down and a long one here. 3:40 left to go in the opening quarter. Ehawks lead 7-0. 74-yard run by Cole Shirk to open up the game is our only score so far. Dunlap will hand it off left side, looking for a hole.
Oh, yes.
And Weir bounces off a tackler, then kicks it outside. He's across the 50 to the 49. First down run and a gain of 8. Another letter here from Nash Crawford. It's homecoming week. Go get those Falcons. I hope we win. We're the best.
That'll make it 1st and 10 for the Ehawks.
Lex Castle will come in with the play. And actually, then he retreats back to Coach Mike Dunlap and then comes back. Still got plenty of time on the play clock.
Changed his mind.
And now Castle's going to split out to that far side. Dunlap under center. Back to pass. Castle on the slant. Goes up,
He's
catches
got
it.
Oh, my.
What a reception by Lex Castle. Went up for it. And that is going to be close to a first down marker. Oh, did they say no catch?
I guess so. I thought he had it.
I
thought he had it. I thought he snagged it. Must have
Broken up by Boltman.
Must have hit the ground at the end.
Okay.
2nd and 10 for the Ehawks.
So 2nd down and 10. Boy, that looked good. But like you said, it might have bounced out on the ground or something like that. But decent play right there. Might go back to that later in the game. Handoff right side.
Shirk on the carry.
Cole Shirk with maybe, well, they're going to stretch it out a little bit further here and give them about 2. So now you're looking at 3rd down and 8.
Petty on the tackle.
2:44 left to go, opening quarter. Emmetsburg up 7-0. I'm Scott Nolte with Ryan Birkland. Got Tim here. Michaela's here as well from ExplorerKoboji.com. Live video tonight. Hopefully you're enjoying that and watching that. And if you miss it tonight on our live video, you can go back and watch it. We'll have it archived there under the sports tab at ExplorerKoboji.com. Big 3rd down here for Emmetsburg. Try for that hard count. They did not get West Sioux to jump off. Option toss to Shirk. Puts his head down. Gets positive yards, but he is about 3 or 4 yards shy of the first down. Took it to about the 42. Maybe a gain of 4 here. And you're looking at 4th down and 4.
We need one of your safety timeouts here, I think.
Is that what we got here?
I think so.
Or,
we got
no, we got an injured West Sioux player who kind of hobbled off.
Okay, there you go.
20. Oh, wow, that's a big loss there. 20 is their free safety.
The lead tackler.
And also one of their big wide receivers, Van Bagoyan. And he was hobbling off. He was just favoring one leg there. So Dunlap gets off a low line drive punt, takes an Emmetsburg bounce.
Oh, that's a great punt.
And this one's going to die right around the 6-yard line. Dunlap gets the low line drive punt and the roll. And what a good punt by Ben.
They'll mark that down about the 5-yard line.
Wow. Good special teams early on here from Emmetsburg, and they lead 7-0 in a quick first quarter, 1:42 to go.
You know, they're on the short side of the field, but played the chess game there, got the field position advantage right now, and the way the Ehawks defense have been blitzing,
yeah,
boy, they might get back there.
3 sacks by Emmetsburg defensively. Van Bagoyan is out right now for the West Sioux offense. And Wiggins from the shotgun fires over the middle. And that was caught. Boy, I thought Shirk could have stepped in there for an interception. He was right there, and I don't know how that fit in between those 2 defenders. That was to Copeman's, who takes it to about the 28-yard line.
Give him 23 yards on that. Gets him out of danger on the goal line there.
Wiggins is 4 for 4 passing here in this first quarter. And Wiggins from the shotgun. Now option toss in the back, and right there. Emmetsburg is there defensively, and what a big stop by big number 76, Kyle Kogel. I love watching Kyle Kogel play defense.
Yeah, he's intense. He was almost back there to meet him when he got that pitch.
That's a loss of 4. And West Sioux just unable to run the football. He had the 3 sacks. That one was a loss. They have no positive yards on the ground. 2nd down and 15. for West Sioux. 45 seconds left to go opening quarter. Ehawks lead 7-0. Wiggins from the shotgun takes the snap, back to pass, second down 15. Gets decent protection. Now it breaks down. Anderson with the charge. Fires over the middle. Ball tipped. Tip drill. Interception.
That's Colby Weir.
Colby Weir down the sideline. Tip drill. Looking for the end
He's
zone.
in there.
Touchdown, Emmetsburg. Oh, baby. Whoa.
Boy, you can have a great quarterback, but once in a while that ball floats and receiver tries to make a play and Weir ends up to be the benefactor.
It was all caused by the initial pressure from Jordan Anderson. Wiggins had to throw off his back foot, and it was tipped up in the air. And like you said, Colby Weir, right man at the right spot, and took it to the house.
And, boy, that ball was tipped. 3 Ehawks down there, and Weir caught that in a full sprint. They were never going to get him.
So looking for the extra point here, Jacobson. And the kick is on the way. It's up, and it's good. Ehawks up 14-0 over the Falcons of West Sioux. It's a top 10 matchup, and it's all Emmetsburg right now. And we're back in 30 seconds on Y100.
Mean to be on a team. It means other people are depending on you. That's why the Bank Midwest team supports student athletes, because we know being part of a team teaches you a lot. So good luck to your team from ours. Bank Midwest, member FDIC.
Located in a historical church, A Heavenly Celebration specializes in designer wedding gowns and full-service wedding party attire. They also provide couples with the latest home decor, flatware, crystal, and china options to complete their wedding registry. A Heavenly Celebration in Emmetsburg for all life's new beginnings.
Well, a big interception return for a touchdown by Colby Weir, and the Ehawks are rolling here on homecoming night, 14-0. And this defense, Ryan, they just have their ears pinned back, and they are ready to go.
They've had time to work on this. No game against Sibley Ochean last week, and got right into the film on this, and fresh legs and homecoming excitement. Lots of things going on here.
Kay Jacobson will kick it away from the 40. Ehawks lead by 2 scores late in the first quarter, and here comes the kick. Kind of a sidewinder. West Sioux is going to let it go out of bounds. Okay. I was wondering if that was going to trickle down the sideline and maybe turn, and it just happened to turn out of bounds. So West Sioux will have the football and the kick out of bounds in decent field position. Yeah, you mentioned, not having a game. I talked to Coach Dunlap about what they did last week, and he said just business as usual. They practice, and then on Friday what they did is they had a practice at 7 o'clock to make it feel kind of like a game week.
Okay, good idea.
And so they had practice 7 o'clock last Friday while everybody else was playing football, and just try to keep that same routine, because it's all about routine in sports. So at the 35-yard line, West Sioux will have it first down and 10, and Wiggins will hand it to the man in motion, and that's Brady Lynett. Lynett down the far sideline, still going. He's across the 50, and what a big return to the 45 of Emmetsburg. That would be a gain of 20. That's their biggest run of the night by far.
Yep. Got that end and got the Ehawk defenders pinned in. Nice gain.
So a big 20-yard run there by Brady Lynett. 17 seconds left to go first quarter. He did get out of bounds as well. So first down and 10 here for West Sioux. And we know this West Sioux offense is able to or able to score fast, a quick offense. So 14-0 lead is not safe by any means. And now you've got Wiggins going out of bounds, but another first down run for West Sioux. They'll move the chains.
A little bit of holding going on in there, I see.
Saw some holding?
Yeah.
10 seconds to go. First quarter, Emmetsburg up 14-0, but 2 big runs here by West Sioux has the Falcons at the 32-yard line of Emmetsburg.
Of course, we don't want 27 penalties tonight, but wouldn't mind seeing 1 or 2.
And they will hand it to Lynett again, who tries to get that far end. This time wrapped up by Emmetsburg, and that is Dawson Weir.
And that is the end of the first quarter.
That will be the end, yes. So this time a couple yards there for Brady Lynett. And a good first quarter for Emmetsburg as they lead 14-0. We'll be back with quarter number 2 in 1 minute on Y100.
support your band booster concession stand.
Doctors Norland and Cornwall and the entire staff of the Eye Care Center would like to remind athletes to do your best and have a great season. When you have eye care needs, visit the Eye Care Center just north of the hospital in Spirit Lake. The Eye Care Center is proud to offer you professional service and personal care for all your eye care needs. The Eye Care Center has a large selection of quality eyeglass frames in the most up-to-date styles. Call today to make an appointment with the professionals at the Eye Care Center in Spirit Lake.
Aluma trailers are lightweight, strong, rust-free, and offer years of worry-free use. Plus, Aluma offers a 5-year warranty on all products, guaranteed. Utility, snowmobile, ATV, car haulers, and more, you are guaranteed to get the trailer you need for every occasion. Now is the time to put your skills to work. Aluma Manufacturing is looking for quality individuals for a range of employment opportunities in Emmetsburg and Bancroft. Stop in person or email your inquiry to alumaklm.com. Aluma Trailers in Emmetsburg and Bancroft for all your recreational needs.
Quarter of football, and Emmetsburg leading 14-0, but West Sioux is on the drive here in the second quarter, and they've got it right in front of us here, Ryan.
Finally.
At the 32-yard line, 2nd down and 8, pass caught in the flat, and Lynott gets stopped after a gain of about 6. I must say that Dylan Wiggins is perfect as far as throwing, and I say perfect because he did throw an interception. So
they've all been caught by somebody.
They've all been caught by somebody. To his receivers, he has been 5 for 5, but he did throw the one interception to Emmetsburg. So officially then 5 for 6.
Let's see. They'll move the chains on that 3rd down. He'll get about 4.
Okay.
Another top 10 matchup tonight in Class 1A, Scott. We've got Underwood and Boy BCIG tonight.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Facing off, and they are both undefeated and both top 10 ranked as well.
Oh,
so
wow. Okay.
That's the other big total top 10 matchup tonight.
That is a big one. Okay, West Sioux has it 1st down and 10, and they are at the Emmetsburg 20. Back to pass on the slant. It is caught. Dunlap wraps him up immediately. But Caden Buddy on the reception. And now you're starting to see Dylan Wiggins get into a little bit of a hot streak here. He completes another one for 9. So now 2nd down and 1, and West Sioux moving this offense along here after struggling the entire first quarter. Ehawks had 3 sacks, and they also had a tackle for a loss in that first quarter. But now West Sioux's got things rolling here. 2nd down and 1. Wiggins back to pass, looking, and that one's intercepted. No.
How did he get that?
Oh man, I thought Freeman was right on that one.
That must have went through his hands.
And it's complete to Caden Buddy for a 1st down.
Well, you heard Coach Ryan Schweitzwa say in your interview that we listened to that they start slow sometimes, but he gets cooking.
And he has.
He has in the second quarter here for sure.
7 of 8 passing. Wiggins did throw an interception. That was returned for a touchdown by Colby Weir. But now the West Sioux Falcons have it 1st down and goal from the 6. And they will hand it to the man in motion, and scooting his way in for a touchdown is Copeman's. So Copeman's will get a 6-yard run for a score, and West Sioux is on the board early on in this second quarter.
Ehawks had some guys in the backfield there, but some good blocking by the Falcons. Pinned him away from being able to make the tackle.
And it comes at 10:01 in the second quarter. And now they will be on for the extra point to try to make it a 7-point game. So here comes the kick, and it's on the way up, and this one is good. So Emmetsburg 14, West Sioux 7. Ehawks lead by 7. They'll have the football. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Y100.
Doctors Norland and Cornwall and the entire staff of the Eye Care Center would like to remind athletes to do your best and have a great season. When you have eye care needs, visit the Eye Care Center just north of the hospital in Spirit Lake. The Eye Care Center is proud to offer you professional service and personal care for all your eye care needs. The Eye Care Center has a large selection of quality eyeglass frames in the most up-to-date styles. Call today to make an appointment with the professionals at the Eye Care Center in Spirit Lake.
10:01 to go, second quarter. Emmetsburg 14, West Sioux 7. Great matchup here in Class 1A. And the Falcons are on the board.
We kind of thought it would be a good matchup.
Yep, right.
E-Hawks off to a quick 14-0 start, but the Falcons have responded.
So Lex Castle back deep for Emmetsburg. Lane Otten, Cole Shirk back there as well. And West Sioux is set to kick it away. They've got an outstanding kicker. I believe it's that Jason Topete, 5'9" senior. And whew,
quite a leg on him.
In the win over Elk Point Jefferson on Saturday, which they played, they stepped out of their district and out of the state to get a game in. He hit a 47-yard field goal on Saturday night. That's
next level stuff.
That's
there.
deep on any level. Castle's going to receive it at the 4. 5, 10, 15, 20, stutter step, 25, into the open space and brought down at the 28-yard line.
He'll probably play football as a kicker in the next level.
Oh, yeah. That's
impressive.
I was talking to the West Sioux coach, obviously, in the pregame, and he said he's already got some colleges looking at him.
Good.
From their own 27-yard line.
You can hit a 47-yarder in high school. You're going to get some looks. 9:53 to go with second quarter. Emmetsburg up by a score of 14-0. A nice brisk fall evening here at Dwayne Twait Field. Ryan Brennan in, and he checks into that far side for the E-Hawks. First down and 10. Dunlap under center. Going to turn, handoff left side. Cole Shirk. It worked in the first quarter. It works for positive yards here to the 31, gain of 4. All right, let's get to some more letters here. Bo says, good luck, E-Hawks. I hope you win in the best way. Use your best sportsmanship. Good job 2 weeks ago. And Lucas, go E-Hawks. Give it your all. Don't give up. I hope you win. Go, go, go. I hope you get 100 touchdowns. Now, that would be a record.
That'd be a long game, too.
So, a big run by Cole Shirk. Second down and 6 coming up for the E-Hawk offense. They lead 14-7. Dunlap under center, and he's going to hand it off. Nice hole. And Colby Weir gets tripped up close to the marker. He's going to take it to the 46, or to the 36. That would be a gain of 5. I think we're looking at third and a long 1 here. That's the case. Third down, long 1.
At the 36-yard line.
Back to E-Hawk football again after missing last week. So glad and so fortunate that we get to call some football.
Yep. I was just thinking that today.
Yep.
We only had one road game this year.
That's right. So far.
So far.
Yeah. Third down and a long 1 here. And a handoff and stacked up at the line, but fighting for the extra yards. Shirk, boy, he battled and he battled.
I'd say he's going to move the chains.
And they are. Wow. That extra effort by Cole Shirk got him a first down.
Stacked up initially, but kept the legs driving.
Now we're starting to see that wind pick up here a little bit, Ryan.
Yeah, didn't I say there wasn't any wind when we started? Well, that's changed. It's Iowa.
Yeah, you're right.
It's been 20 minutes. It's changed.
8:05 left to go, second quarter. Emmetsburg up 14-7, and they move the chains. First down and 10 at their own 38. Dunlap will hand it off.
Oh,
no, we got a little miscommunication here. Tried to hand it off, and then a couple of our backs ran into each other, and Dunlap's like, that wasn't the play. I'm just going to keep it.
Yeah. Good thing that wasn't fumbled.
Yeah, that's a loss of 2 after miscommunication, second down. All right, Bristol Allen says, go E-Hawks, beat the Falcons. Plain and simple, I like that. Harley Reese, give it your all. Power run down the field, you can do it. Beat the Falcons, run like a cheetah. Some second-grade letters once again here for homecoming. It is homecoming week. It felt a little bit different for us because no homecoming parade.
Nope, no parade. First time we've ever missed the parade.
Yeah, so I missed that today. But I understand. Second down and 12. Handoff left side, Cole Shirk. And he's going to put his head down, get to the 39, gain of 3. Cole close to 100. Of course, 74 of that came on the opening carry of the game.
This will bring up a long third down and 9.
If you're just joining our broadcast, Cole Shirk popped one off. First play from scrimmage, 74 yards to the house in the first 20 seconds of the game. Then Emmetsburg got a pick 6 from Colby Weir They lead 14-7. 3rd down and 9 for the E-Hawk offense. 6:40 to go before halftime. 3rd down and 9. Dunlap from the shotgun. And we've got a reverse to,
there he goes.
To Otten. Otten trying to get that corner.
Go, buddy.
He does.
The speed.
He gets the sideline, and Lane Otten on the reverse is going to get a 1st down and then some.
See, he starts at the 38, Scott. Let's see where he gets to.
Looks like they mark him to the other 38.
So 24 for that.
That'll make it 1st and 10 for the E-Hawks.
Boy, I love
the speed on that kid is amazing.
Yeah, he got to the 38. And a great call on the reverse.
Oh, yeah.
I love it. West Sioux was just selling out on that to left side, and then Otten comes on the reverse, goes completely to the far side. And a big run. We're halfway through the quarter. 1st down and 10. Dunlap option toss. And Shirk is going to be wrapped up. But he does get some good positive yards. Tackled on the play by Aiden Schweitzwa, the coach's son. And a gain of 2.
Yep, good open field tackle there. Good technique.
I'm sure Dad kind of helped him with that.
Schooled him up, yep.
2nd down and long 8 here for the Emmetsburg offense with 5:35 left to go before half. 14-7 E-Hawks. Keegan Joyce into the contest will split out to that far side. Chapman gets up to the football. He's the center. Dunlap follows, hands it off left side. Dunlap trying to sweep that left side. And I love pulling out there. Blocking was Aaron Olson, who got off his block and then tried to provide some room for Shirk. And Cole got some extra yards because of it. Boy, those linemen are active, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
Gain of 3 there for Cole. I got him unofficially right at 99 yards here in the first half. 2nd grade letter here from Hunter. Run down the field and run an I right belly. Go E-Hawks. 3rd down coming up for Emmetsburg. A big 3rd down here on this drive. 3rd down and 5 at the West Sioux 34. Handing it off to Otten up the middle. And this time he's spun around.
He'll get like 4. I wonder what they'll do here. Nope.
Oh,
He'll get like 2.
Yeah. That's going to bring up a 4th down and 3.
Fourth down and 3 for the E-Hawks.
Well, they're going to go.
The Falcons 31-yard line.
They are at the West Sioux 31.
They're going to go for it.
4:15 left to go in the 2nd quarter. Emmetsburg leading 14-7. And it looks like Emmetsburg is just kind of taking this clock down here and will eventually call a timeout. So we will do the same as Emmetsburg talks over a big 4th down and 3. We will be back in 1 minute, a 1-minute break on Y100.
West Iowa bone, joint, and sports surgeons have been providing excellent care to the community for the past 40 years. Their team offers specialized care, including sports medicine, as well as in-house physical therapy. Exceptional, dependable, local. Visit NWIAbone.com.
Located in a historical church, A Heavenly Celebration specializes in designer wedding gowns and full-service wedding party attire. They also provide couples with the latest home decor, flatware, crystal, and china options to complete their wedding registry. A Heavenly Celebration in Emmetsburg for all life's new beginnings.
Gutters, gutters, gutters. This is Bill Berger, owner. We specialize in installing 5- and 6-inch seamless gutters with oversized downspouts. With over 40 years experience and 4 trucks running every day, we can get you done quickly. We warranty all our work. We are local. We are the experts. We are Go Gutters.
We keep our minds in the gutters so you don't have to. Call Go Gutters at 803-609-2681.
On 4th down and 3, Dunlap rolls out looking for Wirtz. Had him for a moment and threw it at his shoestrings. Tough catch, and Wirtz incomplete pass. Boy, the play was there, too.
Yeah, it was.
Good call. Emmetsburg comes up just a little bit short. West Sioux gets the football, and they have all their timeouts left. They have not called any timeouts. 14-7 ball game, E-Hawks lead. So taking over on turnover on downs, West Sioux Falcons. Wiggins looks like he's going to run for it, and he is going to be met by Emmetsburg. And are they going to throw a penalty here?
We're going to get a little holding in the background there.
We got a horse count? No, holding. Okay. I saw Wiggins kind of go down awkward, and I thought, ooh, is that a horse collar? But no, because where we're angled here, can't really quite see some of those plays. But no, a holding on West Sioux. All right, another second grade letter here, and let's go to Avery. Good luck, have fun, show good sportsmanship, be the best that you can be. We're proud of you. Awesome job. Use teamwork, Ehawks. You can do this. You can win the game. Go Ehawks, beat the Falcons. 3:45 left to go in the second quarter, and 14-7 Emmetsburg. West Sioux football. First down and 10 at, first down and 20 at their own 17. Maybe even longer. Pass out into the flats, and Emmetsburg is there defensively.
He might have got a yard on that.
Castle, a couple yards there. But, man, Wiggins, 8 of 9 passing. He does have the interception, which was returned for a touchdown by Kobe Weir. But Dylan Wiggins has been on target here in the first half.
Boy, he throws across the field so far. I almost think you could jump that and get it, intercept it.
3 minutes to go before halftime. And Wiggins back to pass here on second down and long, looking over the middle. And that is caught, and nobody within a few yards of Caden Buddy. Now he turns it upfield, makes a defender miss, and he's finally brought down at the 44. And that is a huge first down completion.
36.
Wow. Caden Buddy was wide open.
That was an easy pitch and catch for those two.
We thank you all for tuning in, whether it be on the FM dial 100.1 or live video stream. I see we had some good numbers watching, so we appreciate that. We appreciate Tim and Michaela for being here to provide that service for you. West Sioux football, first down and 10 at the Emmetsburg 44. Wiggins rolling out to his right. Looks like he's going to tuck it and run, and he's brought down by the Emmetsburg defense. A lot of numbers out there. You had Jordan Anderson and Kibbe out there for the stop. Grant Kibbe. No gain for Wiggins. West Sioux 4-1. They played last Saturday against Elk Point Jefferson after their game against Hinton on Friday was canceled.
Crossed into South Dakota to play a game.
Right. Emmetsburg did not play a game after their game against Sibley Cheatham was canceled. Ehawks are 4-0. Both teams ranked in the top 10 in Class 1A. Wiggins from the shotgun for West Sioux. Back to pass here on second down and 10. Looking over the middle. Fires over the middle. And incomplete. Pass was intended for Schweitzwa. And Dunlap was kind of in that area.
Just didn't see it. I don't think he saw it coming.
He was kind of in that area.
I think he feels like he could have got to that if he had his eye on it.
Third down and 10. So did they have the I think I saw they had the coronation on Facebook Live.
Yes.
They streamed it?
Yes,
okay.
they did. It was out here on this football field.
Yeah, okay. No parade today, but they did have a little pep rally that you could watch online as well. Third down and 10 here for West Sioux. Back to pass. Wiggins fires one deep. Spiral double covered. Colby Weir is there, and it's broken up. Colby Weir was there defensively to kind of knock it away. Schweitzwa, the intended receiver.
And Seth Freeman was back there too, I think.
Or Wesley Plants.
Plants, sorry. Yep.
That'll bring up fourth down for the Falcons.
So Plants and Weir with good coverage, and now fourth down for West Sioux. Just the third incompletion for Wiggins here in the first half. Emmetsburg leading 14-7 with 1:36 to go before intermission.
Let's see if they'll punt or they'll go. They are lined up to go.
They're lined up to go.
4th and 10.
At the 44. We'll see. West Sioux calls a timeout to talk this one over.
Timeout on the field.
So we will take one as well. Emmetsburg up 14-7 with 1:36 to go before halftime. We will take a break, and we're back in 30 seconds on Y100.
More than healthcare, it's life care. More than healthcare, it's life care. Palo Alto County Health System. For comfort and care, we're well known. Patients focused, close to home. More than healthcare, it's life care. Palo Alto County Health System.
More than healthcare, it's life care.
90 seconds to go until halftime, where the Ehawks lead 14-7 This is our Explore Okoboji Live video game of the week, and we got a big matchup, number 4 Emmetsburg, number 10 West Sioux in Class 1A. West Sioux faced with a 4th down and 10 at the 44-yard line. They're going to go for it. Wiggins back to pass. Looks, fires. Castle jumped the route. He swatted it away, and a great defensive job by Lex Castle and the E-Hawk defense.
Castle, he just timed that defense perfectly, so it wasn't pass interference. Gets his arm in there perfectly.
Great coverage.
What a big gamble on your E-Hawk 44. It's a pretty good field position for Emmetsburg in a really close game yet. I don't know if it's time to.
Yeah.
But they have
capable quarterback.
Lots of receivers, but I don't know if it's necessary yet to do that.
And 2 timeouts for Dunlap. Will hand it off, kind of a stretch play, kind of a little delay handoff. And that's to Cole Shirk, who is going to take it to the 47. That's a gain of about 5. Cervantes on the stop. And Cole Shirk unofficially now over 100 according to my stats at 104. Of course, he had the 74-yard touchdown run.
Well, we're down to a minute. Let's see what Emmetsburg dials up here.
And Dunlap will hand it off, trying to bounce it to the far side. Shirk, stiff arm, great open field tackle right there by Schweitzwa. That was a great tackle. Gain of a yard. 3rd down and 5, and Emmetsburg in no hurry to run a play or call a timeout, even though they have 2 left.
Looks like they'll be satisfied to run it down.
Yeah. 34 seconds left to go in what has been a very entertaining and quick first half of play. Dunlap trying to go for that hard count. Now he's back to pass, getting pressure, got to get rid of it. He does. Caught by Kibbe, and he is across the midfield, across the 40. And what a catch and a good decision by Dunlap to get rid of it when he did.
There's your timeout. Nope, they're going to roll it. Okay.
Now they call a timeout.
They let 3 more seconds run off.
I think we're just going to keep it here at Dwayne Twait Field for the final 16 seconds in this first half. And Emmetsburg with 1 timeout left. Did they get charged with 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, they got 1 left, 14-7 ball game. And very entertaining first half. And we thought it'd be close. We thought it'd be a good game, and so far it has been.
Yeah, it's been a great football game to watch. Got a couple chances to take a few shots here.
Yep.
16 seconds, time enough for a couple plays.
And you're at the 40-yard line, so got some chances. Coming up on our halftime show, I'll be visiting with Emmetsburg volleyball coach Danielle Otten. They've had a really good stretch of wins here the last few weeks, so we'll get caught up on that. And then they got a busy schedule coming up tomorrow and next week. So she'll give us an update on that, and then we'll talk about the high school and college schedule in our halftime report as well. So that's coming up as the E-Hawks lead 14-7, and we return to action with the E-Hawks at the West Sioux 4-yard line. Dunlap works from the shotgun. Back to pass, throws it quickly. Castle, and he dropped it. A little bit low. Castle dropped it, 2nd down.
That'll make it 2nd and 10 for the E-Hawks.
I think they just kind of wanted to get him where he could catch it. You know, if they
catch it and get him in space.
If they advance this not very far, we got a field goal kicker that can kick 2. So,
yeah, Cade Jacobson, yeah. Cade pulls double duty during the week with cross country and football. Hats off to him for doing
that's a lot of running. And
that's a lot. 2nd down and 10 for the E-Hawks. And Dunlap rolls to his right, getting pressure. Got to get rid of it. He does. Caught by Wirtz. He gets spun around to the 35.
Yep.
Gain of 5. And that will be a timeout by Emmetsburg. And that will be the last timeout of the half. We're going to keep it here once again. And what do you think? Just chuck it up in the end zone, don't you? Out of timeouts, 3rd down and 6 from the 35.
We're not getting enough time to get anybody down there.
Yeah. Or maybe screen to Castle, wide receiver screen.
Around the end.
Yeah. See what they pull up here for the final 7.7 in our 2nd quarter clock. E-Hawks once again lead 14-7 on homecoming.
Did not get enough for that field goal try. This would be about a 47-yarder here.
All right, so let's see what the Ehawks will do here. They got some options. Maybe try to get Castle in space. See if Dunlap can wing it towards the end zone.
I like the run.
Okay.
Is Otten in there?
He is not.
He's not in there.
They split Castle out. They split Weir and Kibbe. Shirk is right beside Dunlap on 3rd down and 6. Oh, bobbled snap. And actually Dunlap loses it. And West Sioux recovers on the fumble.
Now there's 4 seconds left going the other way.
Oh, boy.
And you know he can air it out.
Yes, he can.
Boy, what a bruise if he were to strike a score on this one pass that he can throw.
And you don't want, oh, boy. 1st down and 10 with 4 seconds left to go before half. And, yeah, just keep everything in front of you here if you're Emmetsburg defensively. So we'll see what West Sioux does here as Dylan Wiggins, 9 of 13 passing in the first half. He does have an interception. And they have it at the 41-yard line with 4 seconds to go.
Yep, he's going to have a lot of time to throw here.
Oh, it's going to be a hook and ladder
attempt.
Fumble. Fumble picked up by Castle. Or are they going to say incomplete?
Probably incomplete.
Okay, they say incomplete. And that's the way the first half ends.
Huh, fun.
Wow, okay. So that was interesting. After all of that, Emmetsburg with a 14-7 lead here at halftime. And as advertised, Ryan, it has been a very entertaining, exciting first 2 quarters.
Yeah, go get some cocoa and warm up and then come back for the second half of this one. It'll be good.
It will be good as we will have a little bit of an extended halftime show, it looks like, as the Ehawk band will come out. They got to talk about the homecoming court and everything that went on with those festivities. So as both these teams exit, Emmetsburg at half, after 2 quarters, lead 14-7 over the West Sioux Falcons. We will take a break. We'll come back with a look at some stats, and we'll be back in 2 minutes as we begin our halftime show right after this on Y100.
Heard it all. I could have swore the light was green, the deer came out of nowhere, my son thought the narrow pedal was the brake. But the reason you need auto body repair doesn't matter to us. What matters is we make your car like new, and the process is easy for you. This is Casey, Collision Center Manager at Okoboji Motor Company. We bring over 45 years of experience in our department, offer free loaner vehicles, free estimates, work with all insurance companies, and handle all the paperwork. When life happens and you need collision repair, know that you can count on us, the Collision Center at Okoboji Motor Company.
Lakeside is a senior life community that meets you where you are in life. Whether you need nursing care, support with daily tasks, or just don't want to mow another lawn, Lakeside offers senior apartments, assisted living, skilled nursing, and memory care. As your needs change, they can meet them all in one community. You can find their information at lakesideseniorcare.com and follow Lakeside Senior Care on Facebook for pictures and updates. Lakeside is proud to support Emmetsburg athletes. Go Ehawks!
There's nothing more important than your family's well-being. Hughes Health Mart Pharmacy in Emmetsburg has a personal commitment to you and their community. Since 1906, Hughes Pharmacy has been a trusted healthcare resource for Emmetsburg and surrounding areas. While you're waiting for your prescriptions, you can shop their beautiful modern decor or get that last-minute gift. Visit Hughes Pharmacy online to refill your prescriptions and find them on Facebook for specials and updates. Hughes Pharmacy is a proud supporter of Emmetsburg Athletics. Go Ehawks!
Aluma trailers are lightweight, strong, rust-free, and offer years of worry-free use. Plus, Aluma offers a 5-year warranty on all products, guaranteed. Utilities, snowmobile, ATV, car haulers, and more, you are guaranteed to get the trailer you need for every occasion. Now is the time to put your skills to work. Aluma Manufacturing is looking for quality individuals for a range of employment opportunities in Emmetsburg and Bancroft. Stop in person or email your inquiry to alumaklm.com. Aluma Trailers in Emmetsburg and Bancroft for all your recreational needs.
Creativity. Once again, the balloting was extremely close.
Dwayne Twait Field is the site for tonight's homecoming game between the Emmetsburg Ehawks and the West Sioux Falcons. And right now, Emmetsburg leading 14-7. And boy, you go back to that first play, Ryan, when Emmetsburg jumped out on them early.
Yeah, just shot right out of the gate there and got a good momentum boost for the Ehawks, and got a second score too to get up 14-0. coach for the Falcons says they start slow once in a while. The first quarter was slow for the Falcons, but second quarter we know different. They've got some good receivers out there. They've got hands. They've got a young sophomore quarterback that can deliver it. I do worry about that. I mean, I'm cold. That football is going to get hard out here. It's we started and it was 50. It's quite a bit colder than that right now, so we'll see.
Scoring-wise, as you mentioned, Cole Shirk, 74-yard run, opening play of the game, 20 seconds in, scored a touchdown. Emmetsburg and West Sioux then kind of trade possessions. And then towards the end of the first quarter, Colby Weir jumps on a route after it was tipped in the air. He returns it for a touchdown, 14-0 at that point, but West Sioux comes right back on the very next possession, and they drive it all the way down the field. Eventually, Copeman's runs it in from 6 yards out. That's where we stand, 14-7 in favor of Emmetsburg here at halftime. And these numbers are relatively even here in this first half. Emmetsburg 155 yards rushing, led by Cole Shirk at 105. He had that 74-yard run. And then Ben Dunlap, 205 passing for 20 for 175 total. So not too bad for Emmetsburg in that first half. West Sioux on the opposite end, as we kind of thought it would be. Yep. You have Emmetsburg running, West Sioux passing. West Sioux just 16 yards on the ground. Of course, a lot of that is attributed to the 3 sacks that Emmetsburg had, and then also a tackle for loss on their running back. So only just 16 yards rushing. Passing, Dylan Wiggins, 9 of 14 for 95 yards and an interception. You total that up, and Emmetsburg has 175 compared to West Sioux's 111.
Boy, it looked to me like you take away that one explosive run, and this game is tied, and those stats are almost dead even.
Yeah,
I mean,
you're right.
That's kind of what we thought. That's the way this one was kind of predicted. It's neck and neck the whole way.
West Sioux has a turnover, an interception. Emmetsburg has a turnover, a fumble. So one turnover apiece. The fumble did not hurt Emmetsburg. The interception did hurt West Sioux. So that's the difference in that first half as the Ehawks lead 14-7. And they are announcing homecoming court, and we will do that later in our halftime show. The band will be out here playing as well. But coming up next on our halftime show, which is brought to you by, I should mention, our big halftime sponsor, Okoboji Motor Company Service Department and Collision Center. I'll be visiting with Emmetsburg volleyball coach Daniel Otten. We'll have the halftime report, talking about some other high school and college games for this weekend. We'll bring you more stats, some second-grade letters, and the homecoming court as well. So all that is coming up. Our halftime show brought to you by Okoboji Motor Company Service Department and Collision Center. And we'll be back with Emmetsburg volleyball.
West Iowa bone, joint, and sports surgeons have been providing excellent care to the community for the past 40 years. Their team offers specialized care, including sports medicine, as well as in-house physical therapy. Exceptional, dependable, local. Visit NWIAbone.com.
Located in a historical church, A Heavenly Celebration specializes in designer wedding gowns and full-service wedding party attire. They also provide couples with the latest home decor, flatware, crystal, and china options to complete their wedding registry. A Heavenly Celebration in Emmetsburg for all life's new beginnings.
It's halftime between Emmetsburg and West Sioux. Before we get to the second half, let's talk Emmetsburg volleyball right now, and let's bring in Emmetsburg volleyball coach Danielle Otten. Danielle, thanks for joining us.
Well, thanks, Scott. Thanks for having me.
It's been a while since we have visited, so let's get caught up, and let's go all the way back to the middle of September. And I know that week you had a very busy week with a couple of triangulars that week, Southeast Valley and Manson Northwest Webster. You had South Central Calhoun and West Bend Mallard, and you came out very successful in those 2 triangulars.
Yes, our team really came together that week. We had everybody working together, great teamwork. Our hitters were just on fire, had great hitting, great serving. So they just really brought it all together as a team, which was kind of our goal. And they made it work that week, so it was great to see.
Yeah, and you followed that up just a couple of days later on September 19th at the Grettinger Terrell Tournament, and very successful tournament for Emmetsburg that weekend as well.
Yes. We pulled off a bunch of wins that week, kept our roll going. We kind of finished off a little short that day, but no worries. They came back, and we're coming back stronger than ever. Very good.
Alta Aurelia then on September 22nd in Alta. You lost a close one there, 3-2. It went the distance. A couple of points, couple of plays here and there, and really could have gone your way.
Yes, it really could. We had the momentum quite a few times. There again, we were working great as a team and going strong, and Alta came back, and we just needed to have a little more of that mental toughness that we have been working on. So we're hoping that comes through for us here in the next few games, and that we continue to use that mental toughness to our advantage.
You really responded nicely, though, on Tuesday at Sioux Central. You won 3-1 over a good Rebels volleyball team.
Yes, they've been playing some good games, and we were excited to play our game with them, and there again, bring everything together. We had some great hits by some of our outside hitters and backside and middle. Great serving. We had some great runs. Some of our setters, Macy and Emma, had some great serving runs in there as well. So, yeah, we've been really working together as a team really well.
We are visiting with Emmetsburg volleyball coach Danielle Otten, and now it's a busy week for you coming up. It starts with the Estherville-Lincoln Central Tournament on Saturday, and tell us about that action up at ELC.
Yeah, we're going to get to see a few new teams that we haven't seen yet this year. We get to play Spirit Lake, Okoboji, and Estherville. And then, of course, we'll see GTRA again and Harris Lake Park. So we're kind of excited to see a few new teams, work on some things that we've been trying to improve on, and, again, work on that mental toughness. So we're looking forward to that day.
Okay, that'll be coming up tomorrow. And then next week, you have Monday in a makeup with East Sac, and then Thursday, Storm Lake, both on the road and good quality opponents.
Oh, definitely. We are really excited about our Monday game. I think we're hoping to take on that challenging ESAC team and see where we can go from there.
And then Storm Lake Thursday out of the conference.
Yes, so we'll have to make one more road trip and hopefully come out of there with a win.
Okay, fantastic. Well, Danielle, thank you so much for the update. We appreciate it, and best of luck in your upcoming events.
Thank you very much, Scott.
That's Emmetsburg volleyball coach Danielle Otten joining us, and we'll take a break. Back with more on Y100.
Take your bank with you on your phone or tablet with the Iowa Trust and Savings Bank mobile banking options. As long as you are enrolled in online banking, you can start today. A simple login lets you view balances and account transactions, transfer money, or schedule payments through Bill Pay. Iowa Trust and Savings Bank of Emmetsburg. Member FDIC.
Gutters, gutters, gutters. This is Bill Berger, owner of Go Gutters. We specialize in installing 5 and 6 inch seamless gutters with oversized downspouts. With over 40 years experience and 4 trucks running every day, we can get you done quickly. We warranty all our work. We are local. We are the experts. We are Go Gutters.
We keep our minds in the gutters so you don't have to. Call Go Gutters at 803-609-2681.
It is halftime for Week 6 of Iowa High School football. I'm Scott Nolte with your halftime report, and we'll get you back to your second half right after this. Football schedule for tonight. Spirit Lake is not playing tonight against Cherokee. Cherokee is sitting out another evening of football. This is their third week in a row due to some COVID issues within their football program. So Spirit Lake is off this week. KUOO has the broadcast of Okoboji versus Garner Hayfield Ventura. Q102 8-man football with Harris Lake Park and River Valley. And Y100, a couple of top 10 teams matching up with number 5 Emmetsburg, number 10 West Sioux. That's also live video on ExploreOkoboji.com. Other matchups tonight, Spencer is home to Boyden Hall Rock Valley, Estherville-Lincoln Central at Algona, Sioux Central at Sibley-Cheaton, Akron-Westfield at Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn, Pocahontas area at Belmont-Clemmy. Couple other 8-man games, GTRA at Kingsley-Pearson, West Bend-Mallard at North Iowa. Let's take a look at the updated standings in 8-man football. District 1, Newell Fonda is 5-0 overall. Remsen St. Mary's 4-0. Harris Lake Park 3-2. Kingsley Pearson 2-3. GTRA 1-3. West Bend Mallard 1-4. River Valley 0-4. Class A, District 1. Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn is 3-2 overall. So is South O'Brien. Lawton Bronson is 3-1. Akron-Westfield and MMCRU 1-4. Galen Catholic 1-3. 1A District 1, Emmetsburg 4-0. West Sioux 4-1. Sibley-Cheaton 3-1. Sioux Central and Western Christian 2-3. Hinton 0-3 overall. 2A District 2, Estherville-Lincoln Central is 4-1 overall. Spirit Lake 3-2. Algona and Garner Hayfield Ventura 2-3. Cherokee is 1-2. Okoboji 1-4. And in 3A District 1, Sergeant Bluff Luton is 4-1, as is Spencer. Boyd Hall Rock Valley 3-2. Bishop Heelan and Storm Lake 1-4. Lamar's 0-4. The updated overall standings for some of our area teams. A reminder, after all the games are done tonight, to tune into the Iowa High School Scoreboard Show. It's going to air on KUOO starting at 10 with scores and highlights from across the state. Now let's take a look at the latest Radio Iowa High School football poll, which was released on Monday. In 8-player, Don Bosco's number 1, Remsen St. Mary's number 2, Audubon number 3, Newell Fonda number 6. In Class A, Grundy Center is number 1, West Hancock number 6. In 1A, OABCIG number 1, Emmetsburg number 4, Southeast Valley number 5, South Central Calhoun 9, West Sioux 10. 2A, PCM Monroe number 1, West Lyon 3, Central Lyon George Little Rock 4, Sioux Center 10. 3A, Dallas Center Grimes number 1, Sergeant Bluff Luton number 9, and in 4A, Southeast Polk number 1 on the Radio Iowa High School football poll. High school schedule for tomorrow, Saturday, in volleyball, a big tournament at Esterville. The ELC tournament hosts Spirit Lake, Okoboji, Harris Lake Park, Emmetsburg, GTRA, among other teams. Cross country scheduled for tomorrow. Emmetsburg, Sioux Central, and West Bend Mallard will run at Pocahontas. Spencer will run in Waverly at Wartburg College. Let's move our attention to college football for tomorrow. In the Great Plains Athletic Conference, the GPAC, Midland will be at Briar Cliff, Jamestown at Concordia, Dakota Wesleyan at Doane, Northwestern will be at Dordt. That's tomorrow. In the Big 12 tomorrow, Texas will host TCU, Baylor at West Virginia, Oklahoma State at Kansas, Texas Tech at Kansas State, and at 6:30 tomorrow night, Iowa State will take on Oklahoma. You can watch that on ABC. Big 10 football will start in 3 weeks. NFL last night, Denver beat the New York Jets by a score of 37-28. Coming up this Sunday, you can listen to Minnesota Vikings football as they take on the Houston Texans on Extreme Country 105.7. Pregame at 11, kickoff at noon. And the NBA Finals returns tonight with Game 2, the LA Lakers against the Miami Heat. Lakers lead 1-0. I'm Scott Nolte with your halftime report for Week 6. Back to your second half right after this. POA in Emmetsburg is pleased to be a part of the community and proud to support the area athletes and students, enhancing the local economy with improved corn prices, providing value-added markets for farmers, committed to improving the local corn basis while providing an environmentally friendly fuel and premium Dakota Gold brand livestock feed for local, regional, and national markets. POA of Emmetsburg. Check it out at poet.com or call 852-8211. Welcome back to Emmetsburg and Dwayne Twait Field, our halftime show brought to you by Okoboji Motor Company Service Department and Collision Center. Scott Nolte, Ryan Berkland. And, you know, they had the extended halftime show, Ryan, and they still got plenty of time. Emmetsburg's ready to go, but West Sioux hasn't hit the field yet. So
we needed a little extra time. Ryan had to go find a hat and gloves because it's not – this doesn't feel like fall weather out here anymore.
No.
Even though it is.
It's a little bit chilly. We were so spoiled there for so long.
I know it.
All right, homecoming court was announced, and the homecoming court, Colby Weir, son of Jeremy and Ann Ziegler, and Robert Weir, Cole Shirk, son of Corey and Ann Shirk, Amber Embrock, daughter of Mike and Susan Embrock. Good to see Mike and Susan back. Taylor Steinkamp, daughter of Nick and Linda Steinkamp, Abby Shaney, daughter of BJ and Jill Shaney, Amelia Fank, daughter of Chad and Carla Fank, Ben Dunlap, son of Mike and Julie Dunlap, and Lex Castle, son of Craig and Debbie Castle. That was the homecoming court, and Lex is the king, and Abby's the queen.
Yep.
All right.
Congratulations to both of those two. Both very active in the school and so many things, academics, superiority there too. So great job to those two.
Yeah, good homecoming court, and those girls looked cold in the dresses.
Yes, they did.
More power to them. I'm sure they're on their way into the building to get some warmer clothes on.
That'd be my plan.
Yes, indeed. But that's the homecoming court, and once again, King Lex and Queen Abby for 2020 homecoming for Emmetsburg. And so far, it's been a good first half of homecoming as they lead 14-7. First scrimmage, you had Cole Shirk run at 74 yards.
They also got a pick 6, but this has just been a fantastic game between two really good teams.
Yeah, a chess match, really. All decided by one play right now. I mean, it's like I said before half. Take away that one opening burst of play, 74 yards, and we're dead tied, and the stats were pretty much even.
Yeah, we had 175 for my count from Emmetsburg, 11 for West Sioux. And, yeah, you take away that big run, and we're pretty much even. Each team had a turnover. The difference was West Sioux's turnover hurt them because Emmetsburg scored 7 off of it. Emmetsburg had a fumble, but West Sioux was unable to do anything because of time limit left in the second quarter. So that's the big difference, too.
Seahawks will come out and they'll kick off for the second half, and West Sioux will get the ball. Be interesting to see now as it cools off in the night sky how catchable those balls are. He throws a nice pass, and I don't know, maybe these young kids have their blood flowing and it's maybe their gripper gloves on. I don't know what they can do anymore.
Yeah, but that football still got to be pretty hard and, you know, just coming at you. It's not going to be soft.
No.
So it's going to sting the hands a little bit. West Sioux is just coming down the hill, so I believe they're going to put on some more time here because Emmetsburg's already warmed up. They're ready to go, but West Sioux's not even got their full team down yet. So, yes, the head official is calling for 3 more minutes. So let's take a break here if we could, and I'll coordinate with the team at ExploreKaboji.com. 2-minute break, and we'll come back, and we'll bring you the second half right after this on Y100.
No one size fits all when it comes to planning your future. The Financial Center understands that your financial goals are unique and your needs are going to change at varying stages of your life. The Financial Center can help you tailor a financial plan that meets your unique needs. Call Dean Lawlier at the Financial Center today at 712-852-3443 and schedule your free initial consultation. The Financial Center, helping you plan for tomorrow today. Securities offered through Securities America Inc., a registered broker-dealer member FINRA SIPC. Advisory services offered through Securities America Advisors Inc. The Financial Center and Securities America are separate entities.
Are you paying too much for internet service? It's time to cut the wires, cut the charges. IGL Teleconnect is your local internet provider. No contracts, no hidden fees, no equipment rental, and no confusing packages for just $40 a month. IGL Teleconnect, we put you first.
What does it mean to be on a team? It means other people are depending on you. That's why the Bank Midwest team supports student athletes, because we know being part of a team teaches you a lot. So good luck to your team from ours. Bank Midwest, member FDIC.
More than healthcare, it's life care. More than healthcare, it's life care. Palo Alto County Health System. For comfort and care, we're well known. Patient focused, close to home. More than healthcare, it's life care. Palo Alto County Health System.
More than healthcare, it's life care.
If you're saving for retirement strategies and follows the phrase, "I'll get to it someday," we need to talk. Hi, I'm Edward Jones financial advisor, Jeremy Eller. When it comes to meeting your goals, time can be on your side, and there's no better time than now to get started toward your retirement goals. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
Getting ready for the start of the second half. I'm Scott Nolte with Ryan Berkland. Brian back at the studios. Brian's in that nice warm studio right now. I'm a little envious of him.
Yeah, I'm looking up there at my seat in the press box that I'm not sitting in.
Right.
It's pretty thin up there in that small warm space.
I know. We are used to being high atop Dwayne Twait Field, and this year a little bit different with everything going on. They've got us positioned here towards the south end zone, just adjacent to the stands. Got a good view right around the 25, 30-yard line here, but yeah, I'm kind of missing the guys and the camaraderie up in the press box this year. I'm not going to lie. Hopefully next year, 2021, right?
Well, next week we're supposed to bring Smokies.
Yeah, I know.
We're going to have to plug in out here on one of these drop cords.
Well, they're going to miss out on those out there, so it's just for us, right?
Yeah.
Well, for whoever wants to be out here around the table. All right, we're ready to go. Fantastic first half. Second half should be equally as good. Ehawks lead 14-7. Big district matchup here in 1A. Number 4 Emmetsburg, number 10 West Sioux. And West Sioux will get the kickoff as we start the second half. 12 minutes put on the clock, and it gets kicked at 8:11. 8:11, and this one's going towards the sideline out of bounds. Second one tonight going out of bounds. It'll be at the 35-yard line. Want to thank Tim, who provided me with some gloves, by the way. So
that is nice.
I appreciate that. Nice assist to Tim.
You can stick one finger out there and
yes,
right even.
Exactly. And we got Michaela running ExploreOkoboji.com's live video for you. You can also check out this game on our Explore Okoboji Facebook page and our YouTube page. We've got a lot of viewers that way as well. Glad to bring you this service tonight. 14-7 Emmetsburg as we start third quarter. West Sioux football, Dylan Wiggins from the shotgun, and he'll hand it off to the man in motion. Tripped up for a moment, and then he's finally brought down. Good job by the Ehawk defense.
He'll pick up a few.
Right side, tackled by number 24, Seth Freeman.
Looks like about 3.
3 yards on the run. And you're looking at 2nd down and 7 now for the West Sioux offense.
A little bit of confusion out there on the Ehawks defense, but they reset.
Wiggins back to pass. And he fires it, and it is going to be caught by Copeman's.
Tackled by 32, Grant Kibbe.
And Grant Kibbe on a stop. Gain of only a couple yards there. And now you're looking at 3rd down and about 5.
Boy, a big stand here. Be nice for the Ehawks.
Emmetsburg started off the first quarter very hot defensively with 3 sacks. They also had a big tackle for loss on a running back. Ever since then, they haven't really gotten much pressure. Let's see if they can do it here. Firing over the middle and wide open on a crossing route, and that's their big target, Caden Buddy.
They find that seam. They found him on that seam before in the first half, remember?
That is going to be a gain of 19 to Buddy.
Same play. Remember that?
Yes, I do.
They must know right where the Ehawk seam is, and they just run him right in the middle of it.
38-yard line. And Dylan Wiggins has the West Sioux offense moving downhill again. Now a quarterback draw. He'll take it to the 34-yard line, gain of 4. Van Bogoyan, number 20, if you remember, he went out hobbling and only kind of limping on one foot as he went on the sideline. He has not come back since. So it appears that big target for West Sioux is out, but picking up the slack has been Caden Buddy. 2nd down and 5 for West Sioux. Back to pass, and it's caught, met right away by Dunlap, but fighting for a first down. West Sioux is going to get it. And once again, I believe that's Buddy. And a gain of 5 will move the sticks. West Sioux offense opening possession of the second half.
Just ran a little 5.5, 6-yard route and planted himself there. He was wide open.
9:50 to go, third quarter. Emmetsburg up 14-7. We've got some letters to get to, special letters here in the second half. But a handoff right here and a big hole and driving that pile forward for a gain of about 7. Okay, so this is interesting. We have third grade letters here, and this goes all the way back to the fall of 2011. These are the class of 2021 Ehawk letters. So we're talking about seniors that are playing out there.
These are your seniors' letters when they wrote when they were in third grade for Mrs. Shaney. We're going to read them.
I love it. All right, we got a penalty flag as things get going, and it's going to back up West Sioux. Okay, so here we go. From fall of 2011, Aaron Olson, who is your left guard on offense, says, good luck on Friday, beat the other team and win, get everything you've got, never lose, and go to the Super Bowl. Senior Aaron Olson. Sean Brennan says you can beat the Falcons. They have feathers on their head, and we are the Ehawks with black and gold. We will beat them. Once again, these are letters from these third graders in 2011 who are now seniors. And this was Mrs. Shaney's class back then. Now she teaches second grade. So these are fun letters to read.
Oh, yeah.
2nd down and 10. Wiggins back to pass, getting pressure, fires over the middle. And that is caught. And Lynott makes the catch after pressure from Emmetsburg. Gain of 11.
I'm a little concerned that Mrs. Shaney's attic might be full of treasures.
Like letters from a lot of people?
Well, that's a lot of letters from a lot of years, a lot of games. So.
Yeah, we're talking 9 years ago here, fall of 2011. And a handoff here, kind of a delayed handoff, and looking, big hole, and it opens up towards the end zone, and touchdown.
Oh, boy.
For West Sioux. And now we got a penalty flag comes in, a late hit. Ooh.
Well, they were wrestling to try and strip him of the ball, and he was across the plane, and the whistle had blown, and it's time to quit.
And that is going to be on Emmetsburg. Touchdown is good. And I didn't even see who got the carry there. So West Sioux
carried that ball?
I think it might have been Aiden Schweitzwa, number 14. I'm not sure on that. And now looking for that extra point to tie it up. And what a run there to get on the end zone here to start the second quarter. And the extra point is good. So we're tied at 14 with 8:31 to go in the third quarter, opening possession for West Sioux. And we got a tie ball game. We will be back in 30 seconds on Y100.
Mean to be on a team. It means other people are depending on you. That's why the Bank Midwest team supports student athletes, because we know being part of a team teaches you a lot. So good luck to your team from ours. Bank Midwest, member FDIC.
Located in a historical church, A Heavenly Celebration specializes in designer wedding gowns and full-service wedding party attire. They also provide couples with the latest home decor, flatware, crystal, and china options to complete their wedding registry. A Heavenly Celebration in Emmetsburg for all life's new beginnings.
Well, West Sioux takes the opening drive of the third quarter, and they punch it in. They took 3 minutes and 29 seconds to tie it up at 14. All right, so we got a tie ball game here. Emmetsburg jumped out to a 14-0 lead. West Sioux has scored the last 2 touchdowns. Good matchup here tonight between number 4 and number 10. Falcons got it teed up at the 45, ready to kick it away. They got that penalty on Emmetsburg, so they move it all the way up to the 45 on that 15-yard penalty. This should go easily into the end zone, and actually
field goal.
That's that kicker that made the 47-yarder on Saturday for West Sioux, and he splits the uprights here on the kickoff. So once again, we are reading third grade letters from 2011, and these are seniors that are currently playing right now, like Colby Weir. Good luck, Ehawks. Beat the Falcons. Do your best. You can do it. Have good teamwork. Throw touchdowns. Go Ehawks. They kind of changed the opponent's name, I believe.
She did.
To the Falcons. Cole Shirk says, I know you can do it. I hope you win, and victory is ours. So we got some fun letters here in the second half from these Emmetsburg seniors. They wrote these in 2011. Handoff left side, and that is Cole Shirk. Burst of speed all the way up to the 30-yard line and near a first down.
Boy, one man to beat, and he's running for pay dirt again. Probably the same play they started with the last first half, isn't it?
Sure looked like it. They are going to mark him a yard shy. Second down and 1. 8 minutes to go in the third quarter, and we are tied at 14. A fantastic ball game here tonight. First weekend in October. Second down and 1 for Ehawks. And Dunlap will hand it off. Colby Weir. Big hole, and things are starting to develop off that left side. He will take it to the 37-yard line, gain of 8 and a first down. So Landon Purdue, once again, third grader, 2011, says you have the best players, so win the game. Good luck on defense. Be men of steel. You can do it. I know you can. Be fast and ferocious and make a touchdown. I'm loving these letters. It's fun to read these from these seniors. First down and 10 from Emmetsburg. And a handoff. They'll try right side after 2 runs on the left side.
Just a couple there.
To about the 39 for Cole Shirk. Gain of 2. I got Cole unofficially at 116 and a touchdown here tonight as we approach 7:15 left to go in the third quarter. 14-14. Second down and 8.
Oh, we've seen this MO with Emmetsburg before. They'll just keep running at you, keep hitting you. Eventually, we've always seen them make holes.
Yep.
Won some pretty tough games this year doing that, just grinding it out.
Dunlap
Patience.
He'll toss it. Lead blocker out in front of Cole Shirk, and an excellent spring block by Colby Weir. Shirk got the run, but Weir with the lead block. What a fantastic job.
Yep, we're just breaking them down a little bit now.
So 39 takes it to the 45. That'd be a 16-yard gain for Shirk.
At the Falcon 45-yard line.
Excellent run. And a great block by Colby Weir. First down and 10 at the 45-yard line. 6:30 left to go third quarter. Tied at 14. Dunlap under center. Going to turn. Handoff left side Shirk. This time bottled up. Penalty flag comes all the way in from the head official from the back. And he saw holding, and that's the call. Okay. He saw that immediately.
Yeah.
There was no hesitation there from that head official. Yeah, one of the officials out there is one of my college buddies, who I believe he said he's the back judge.
Yep.
And I think I see him out there. Mark Zalmi. He lives over in the Sioux Center area, and I went to college with him at Iowa Lakes. Good to catch up with him before the game started tonight. He does a lot of games in all sports. Travels all over. He's a fantastic baseball official, too, umpire.
Well, we'll do a little bit more after this play. I got a comment on that.
Okay. Dunlap back to pass, getting pressure. Watch out. Steps up in the pocket.
Get
fires
him.
Deep. Castle caught on the fly.
You're not going to get him.
Castle, 6. Touchdown, Emmetsburg. What a pass and a catch.
Boy.
Oh, my. Wow. That was a reception.
Oh, boy.
Unbelievable.
So,
on Explorer, looks fantastic. Nice job, Michaela.
Ben Dunlap under a lot of pressure there. I can't tell you how close he was to getting sacked back. He just got that off, and he put it right in the breadbasket, right over his shoulder.
And caught Castle in stride. That's the key. And Lex, he knew what to do after that. He's got the speed.
He's got wheels.
And Emmetsburg with a big, big touchdown there to answer from West Sioux. And the kick comes up. Did it get in?
I don't know.
I don't think it did.
No, it's left.
Ooh, just left. No good by Jacobson. But Emmetsburg retakes the lead, 20-14. We're back in 30 seconds on Y100 and on ExploreOkoboji.com.
Imagine a surgery with less pain, where it's minimally invasive. You have a faster recovery and you receive better results. At Lakes Regional Healthcare, the only hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery in Northwest Iowa, surgeons provided robotic surgeries for orthopedic, gynecological, and general surgical procedures such as hip and knee replacement, hysterectomies, colon resections, gallbladder removal, hernia repairs, and more. So when you need surgery, look to the only area hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery. Look to Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake.
Number 7, Cade Jacobson.
Big pass from Dunlap to Castle. Ben just got it off in time, and Lex scores the 6.
Boy, back to your buddy that's an official.
Yeah.
He brings up a pretty interesting point about them bunching all the fall sports up in a real tight bunch and then bringing in spring sports early. Not enough officials out there to do all these games, and so that's going to be a pretty interesting problem.
Yeah. Yeah, he was talking about that, and you know, you got teams like Iowa Lakes, and they had to push their winter sports season to past January. As we'll finish that thought here, West Sioux on the reverse here on the return, get solid gain. And then you start getting into spring baseball and spring softball, and it's going to bunch up.
Well, he's booked. He said he's booked as far as he can see, and they're still calling him, and they don't know who else to call.
Right.
Everybody's booked up, so interesting. We'll have games with maybe I'll go out and ref.
Yeah, there you go. Get your license.
I think I'll wait till something like baseball though, and
right.
Be behind second base, something easy.
5:45 left to go in the third quarter. Emmetsburg 20, West Sioux 14. Fantastic game here on this Friday night. Glad to have you along as the Falcons take over now, first down and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Good return on the kickoff. And here on the first down carry, gain of about 4 or 5.
I like the intensity. The Ehoks went after that, but they need to play a little defense now. They did pretty good getting into the background of the quarterback in the first quarter, but haven't done much of that since.
Dylan Wiggins faced with a second down and 5 for West Sioux at their 33-yard line. Back to pass. Getting pressure from Wirtz. Now steps up, fires a deep ball, and he is wide open. And Weir is the last one to try to get him. He won't get him. And a touchdown from the 33-yard line. That's going to be a 67-yard pass, and that is caught by Schweitzwa. So West Sioux answers.
It's 20-20. The difference will be this upcoming extra point. If West Sioux makes that, they'll go up 1.
And now we're starting to see a shootout here.
Didn't I say passing would be difficult when it got colder?
Yeah.
Just forget about that.
Okay.
I guess it's all right.
67-yard touchdown, and now the extra point is up, and that one is good. And right now, the only difference in the ballgame is that mixed extra point, as West Sioux has taken the lead 21-20. 5 minutes to go in the third quarter, and we're back in 30 seconds on Y100.
Doctors Norland and Cornwall and the entire staff of the Eye Care Center would like to remind athletes to do your best and have a great season. When you have eye care needs, visit the Eye Care Center just north of the hospital in Spirit Lake. The Eye Care Center is proud to offer you professional service and personal care for all your eye care needs. The Eye Care Center has a large selection of quality eyeglass frames in the most up-to-date styles. Call today to make an appointment with the professionals at the Eye Care Center in Spirit Lake.
21-20 West Sioux, 5 minutes to go, third quarter. So the Falcons score on their opening drive. Emmetsburg answers. Then the Falcons take it just 51 seconds later and score again. And now you got their quarterback starting to warm up here, Ryan.
One of his main receivers is even out on the sideline, but
Correct.
He still has enough weapons. He feels comfortable throwing.
21-20 Falcons lead here in the third quarter. And the kick. And this is a deep kick. Castle's going to take it at the 2. 5, 10, 15. Makes the defender miss 20. Still on his feet. Sidesteps 25 to the 26. Nice job by Lex. Another third grade letter from 2011. And these are now players playing out there tonight. To Gage Hyinga, I hope you win. We can do it. Do your best. Throw a fireball. Defeat the Falcons. And Jackson Lohman, who is in band, says good luck against the Falcons. Plain and simple. Nice. So these are letters, a little bit altered because we changed the nickname. But
it was Indians, she said.
Indians, okay. Maybe Pocahontas. Who knows?
Probably.
Yeah, probably. Handoff left side for Emmetsburg. No gain. And actually, Shirk loses a yard.
Stop by number 75, Hawkins.
And now the Ehawks down by 1 here in the third quarter. 4:35 left to go. Second down 11 for Emmetsburg. Well, they've had the capabilities of having a big strike. They had Shirk go for 74. Dunlap just threw a monster pass to Castle, so they have the capabilities to break off a big one. They need a good drive here. Second down 11. Dunlap and the Ehawks at the 22nd or 26. They're going to hand it off, and not much there. Some extra pushing and shoving. And now you're faced with a third down.
Just no gain there, really.
So third down coming up for Emmetsburg, and third down and 10. And now we got 4 minutes to go in the third. West Sioux leading 21-20. It was Pocahontas. Tim Soper looked it up. Thank you, Tim. Third down and 10 for the Emmetsburg offense. Dunlap back to pass, getting pressure, steps up, and now he's going to be brought down. Got away from the initial man, but brought down on the second man through. And the West Sioux defense will hold.
Not giving him enough time to throw. He got lucky with that last long pass to Castley. Just got that off. This looked like some of the same play developing here, but Falcons wise to that one.
Well, now you got to have the Emmetsburg defense step up here. As the snap comes, first you got to get the punt away, and Ben does. Gets off a nice low one, takes a high Emmetsburg bounce, and then takes a roll. And then Colby Weir is going to down it. And West Sioux will take over with 2:58 left to go in the third quarter. And they will take over at, I believe, their 45-yard line.
It's like they're taking over. I feel like they have a little momentum here for some reason.
Yeah.
I know it's only a 1-point lead, but it just seems like they got things going now. 2 scores quick and a defensive stand there. Now they got the ball right back.
First down and 10 for West Sioux. Dylan Wiggins just threw a 67-yard pass not too long ago to Schweitzwa. And now he's going to take it, run it on that right side, far sideline. He's pushed out of bounds. Wiggins with a good solid run on first down.
Looks like he'll get about half of it. Maybe a little more.
Yeah, I think about 6,
yeah.
Right. Wiggins took 3 sacks early on in the first quarter, but since then he's had 3 positive runs. He's still at -1 for the night, but moving in the right direction as far as positivity is concerned with yards. Now a handoff, and Emmetsburg is all over this one. Nice job that time by the defense. You had Stokes there. Jordan Anderson was there as they unravel the pile. And Cole Shirk was there as well. Gain of 2.
Short gain on the play. That'll make it third down and about 2 for the Falcons.
That was Boltman who got the carry there. And now third down and 2. This is a big third down for the West Sioux offense and for the Emmetsburg defense. And under center is Wiggins. Haven't seen that much tonight. And now we have a whistle and a timeout called by West Sioux. I'm not sure what they were planning on doing.
Wiggins
there.
has thrown some passes this year.
Yeah.
He has. So not a lot. I just noticed in stats.
All right. So West Sioux.
Never mind.
No, I know what you're saying.
I was thinking halfback pass.
Right. West Sioux calls a timeout, and they lead 21-20 with 2:26 left to go in the third quarter. Let's take a quick break here, and we'll come back in 30 seconds with more football on Y100.
Nothing more important than your family's well-being. Hughes Health Mart Pharmacy in Emmetsburg has a personal commitment to you and their community. Since 1906, Hughes Pharmacy has been a trusted healthcare resource for Emmetsburg and surrounding areas. While you're waiting for your prescriptions, you can shop their beautiful modern decor or get that last-minute gift. Visit Hughes Pharmacy online to refill your prescriptions and find them on Facebook for specials and updates. Hughes Pharmacy is a proud supporter of Emmetsburg Athletics. Go Ehawk!
Third down and 2. West Sioux will hand it off. And
nothing going there.
Nothing up the middle. And Colby Weir will wrap him up. And Ben Dunlap was up there as well. And the Emmetsburg defensive line does a great job on that rush.
Moves him back a couple.
Yeah.
Loss on the play. Call it fourth down and about 4 for the Falcons.
Yeah, fourth down and long 3 here for West Sioux. They lead 21-20. And they are right at the 50-yard line. They're going to go for it, it looks like.
Wow.
Okay, Wiggins. No.
Pooch punt.
And not very far. Emmetsburg instructed to get away from it. And it does take a West Sioux bounce at the 13-yard line. So the Emmetsburg defense does its job and holds. And the Ehawks trail by 1.
Boy, you question that, going for it at midfield on 4th and 3, but they had a play.
They had a, yep. So little pooch punt takes a West Sioux bounce.
That's bad because if you're going after the quarterback and he does that and then you nail him, then you're roughing the kicker.
Yeah, correct.
So you got to really watch that.
Yep. First down and 10 for the Emmetsburg offense, trailing by 1. Very exciting matchup. Top 10 matchup here in 1A. It has lived up to the hype. Number 10 West Sioux leading number 4 Emmetsburg 21-20. Ehawks first down and 10 at the 13. Toss it out. Full head of steam for Shirk. He gets upended at the 19. Gain of 6. I have Cole Shirk unofficially at 137 and a touchdown.
Yep, he'll get 6 there.
Second down 4. Minute 20 to go, third quarter.
Too many times in the second half the Ehawks have had 3rd and long and haven't been able to convert. Just they need to be on the right side of the chains now if they want to have some success here.
Yeah. Second down and 4. Dunlap will hand it off. Nice hole developed, but then it closed quickly on Shirk. He is going to get 3, and you're going to be looking at a 3rd down and 1 for Emmetsburg. So big 3rd down coming up here. Wesley Plants, 3rd grader Wesley Plants from 2011 says, beat West Sioux. You are men of steel, make lots of touchdowns, have the scoreboard say home 50, visitors 0, have a victory, go fight, win. These are fantastic. I love these letters. Thanks, Mrs. Shaney, for saving these.
From the archive.
Yeah, from 2011, 9 years ago. 3rd down and 1. Dunlap is going to hand it off. Just a quick hitter. Kibbe jumps over the pile. He's dragging tacklers. How about that run for Kibbe to the 34-yard line? That's a gain of 11.
I love the fight there.
Gain of 11 for Grant.
Keeps the legs going, chopping.
Oh, nice. First carry of the game for Grant Kibbe. And he takes advantage of it. Moves the sticks. And let's see what Emmetsburg does here. They don't have to get a play off.
Just 6 seconds left in the 3rd.
They're going to let it run out. All right, so we have a fantastic ball game. West Sioux 21, Emmetsburg 20 after 3 quarters of play. 4th quarter is coming up. Don't miss it. We're back in 1 minute on Y100.
Nothing more important than your family's well-being. Hughes Health Mart Pharmacy in Emmetsburg has a personal commitment to you and their community. Since 1906, Hughes Pharmacy has been a trusted healthcare resource for Emmetsburg and surrounding areas. While you're waiting for your prescriptions, you can shop their beautiful modern decor or get that last-minute gift. Visit Hughes Pharmacy online to refill your prescriptions and find them on Facebook for specials and updates. Hughes Pharmacy is a proud supporter of Emmetsburg Athletics. Go Ehawks!
We've heard it all. I could have swore the light was green, the deer came out of nowhere, my son thought the narrow pedal was the brake. But the reason you need auto body repair doesn't matter to us. What matters is we make your car like new, and the process is easy for you. This is Casey, Collision Center Manager at Okoboji Motor Company. We bring over 45 years of experience in our department, offer free loaner vehicles, free estimates, work with all insurance companies, and handle all the paperwork. When life happens and you need collision repair, know that you can count on us, the Collision Center at Okoboji Motor Company.
21-20 is our score in favor of West Sioux, and we have ourselves a great ball game here on a Friday night. Emmetsburg has the football, first down and 10 at the 34. A missed extra point by Kay Jacobson right now is the only difference.
But the Hawks will take the north end of the field, and they'll work their way south. See, is that in with the wind or against? Can't really tell.
Kind of whipping around a little bit. But the Ehawks have it, first down and 10 at the 34-yard line. Big hole left side, Colby Weir springs it to the 40 and out to midfield. And a big run for Colby Weir. That's going to be a gain of 15.
Nice job, almost to midfield. Big burst of steam. I think the Ehawks are starting to realize the urgency.
First down and 10 at the 49-yard line. They are just shy of the 50. So they are still on their side of the 50-yard line. First down and 10, just 30 seconds into this 4th quarter. Dunlap hand it off, and Cole Shirk.
There goes Shirk.
Breaks a tackle, and he's going to run it to the West Sioux 40. That's a gain of 11.
Shirk on the carry over the right side. Nice gain on the play.
And now that line creating some holes for Weir, Kibbe, and Shirk. And they are running tough. First down and 10 for Emmetsburg.
Starting to wear down that front Falcon line now.
21-20 West Sioux. Emmetsburg marching. We are into the 4th quarter. First down and 10 for the Ehawks at the West Sioux 39. Dunlap hands it off, and diving forward for maybe a yard or two is Cole Shirk. Let's get to another letter. Kyle Kogel says, have Ehawk pride. You can do it. Be men of steel. Make it 50-0. Be fast and win. And if you're wondering, these are letters from 2011. And Cole Keller says, Ehawks, you guys can beat the West Sioux Falcons. Go Ehawks, go Ehawks, go Ehawks here in Emmetsburg. It's fun to read these letters from these athletes that did these in 2011. We thank Mrs. Shaney. At that time, was in 3rd grade for saving those letters. Now Emmetsburg will hand it off and trying to find that corner. Unsuccessfully was Shirk, but he did get a yard, and now it's going to bring up a big 3rd down here, Ryan. And we're looking at 3rd down and about 7.
The Ehawks have done a good job of keeping this drive alive, but I feel like they need to get this one. I mean, it's 10 minutes left, but yeah, you're right. There will be 2 downs.
9:55 left to go, 4th quarter. West Sioux 21, Emmetsburg 20. Ehawks are faced with a 3rd down and 6 at the West Sioux 36. Dunlap is under center and on the keep. He's going to try to turn the corner. Gets a good kick block from Shirk. Turns it upfield. Protect that football. He does. Tucks it to the 21. Gain of 15 by Ben Dunlap. You know what was interesting, as we come right here by our broadcasting area, as Ben started to turn that corner, Shirk cut inside and really did a nice job to free Ben for extra yardage.
Did a nice job of not blocking in the back. He had the right position to block him out.
I just love the downfield blocking by the backs and the receivers tonight from Emmetsburg. They've done a fantastic job.
Dunlap did a great job of cutting that back, too. He picked up probably 6 more yards cutting it back.
Now Ben back to pass, 1st down and 10. Looking over the middle. Low-off zone up for Kibbe, too high. Little push at the end, but they might have said uncatchable from the start.
All right.
So incomplete. I like the call.
Yep.
I like the call.
2nd and 10, though.
That'll make it 2nd and 10 for the Ehawks.
9:07 to go. 21-20 West Sioux. Emmetsburg has it at the West Sioux 21-yard line. 2nd down, 10.
They got to throw that pass once in a while to keep that middle honest in there. Otherwise, they keep creeping up towards the line of scrimmage on defense.
Dunlap under center, and he's going to toss it this time to Shirk. The toss was a little behind him as Shirk was moving forward. Kind of had to slow down a little bit, and that it turned into maybe a 3-yard gain. Maybe if he catches them in stride, maybe it's a 6-yard gain. Give him 2, actually. So now it's going to bring up 3rd down, 8.
Long 3rd down, 2-down territory.
Let's see, where's the wind at? Jacobson.
I can't tell. It's at my back.
I
It's
know.
on my neck.
A field goal would give them the lead.
Almost feels like it's southeast. It's coming.
Well, here we go. Let's see what they do here on 3rd down and 8 at the West Sioux 19-yard line. Trying for that hard count. West Sioux does not bite. Ben turns it upfield, gets to about the 15-yard line. Gain of 4, and now a decision here. You're looking at about a 32-yarder?
No, 17.
Yeah.
27. 30 at least.
It would that would give Emmetsburg the lead at 23-21 if he made it.
They're going to go.
But the Ehawks are going to go for it here on 4th down and 5. West Sioux leads 21-20.
Give me your best 4th down and 5 play. Got 2 guys split out to our close side. 1 to the far. Dunlap splits.
Castle in motion. And he breaks a tackle down the sideline. Castle's free.
Oh.
And he is inside the 5. What a play. Lex Castle, that was almost all him. The blocking didn't come quite out fast enough, and Castle made a couple man miss.
That kid's wiry. He was dead in his tracks, and he made 2 guys miss. He was down in the backfield, and that play was done, and he gets, what did he get on that, 6?
Oh, well, it was, no, I would say about.
No, not. I'm trying to think.
About 12, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, were they at the 17?
Yes.
Nice play.
Great
Lex
play.
Castle.
First down and goal now for Emmetsburg. Handoff. And wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage. Nearly no gain there for Colby Weir. Second down and goal from the 5.
You keep track of that play, because if the Ehoks come out on top, that might be the most valuable play of the game right there. That drive had to keep going.
Threw it right into the flat for Castle, and then it's, hey, Lex, go do what you do. And he got the first down and then some all the way to the 5-yard line. Gain of 12 on that play. But now it's second down and goal from about the 6 now. They actually lost a yard. Emmetsburg trailing by 1, 6:50 to go in the fourth quarter. And a handoff up the middle, touchdown Emmetsburg, Colby Weir.
Untouched, right up the center.
6-yard run, and the Ehoks retake the lead. 6:40. This is fun.
You're going to go for 2 here, buddy. Yeah? What do you think?
I do. I would go for it.
Well, that kicker isn't going to miss. Their kicker just isn't going to miss. He's too good.
6:46 left to go in the ball game. What a fantastic contest tonight.
So 5-point lead by the Ehoks. They'll go for 2 to get the 7-point lead.
And they are going to hand it off.
Same.
And Weir, he crosses.
Yes, he's in. Yes, sir, he is in.
And we have a score of 28-21 Emmetsburg. The Ehoks have retaken the lead. Colby Weir with a touchdown and then a 2-point. We'll take a break. We'll be back in 30 seconds with the kickoff on Y100 and also on ExploreOkoboji.com.
POA in Emmetsburg is pleased to be a part of the community and proud to support the area athletes and students, enhancing the local economy with improved corn prices, providing value-added markets for farmers, committed to improving the local corn basis while providing an environmentally friendly fuel and premium Dakota Gold brand livestock feed for local, regional, and national markets. POA of Emmetsburg. Check it out at poet.com or call 852-8211.
An exciting contest here in Emmetsburg, Dwayne Twait Field. I'm Scott Nolte with Ryan Berkland. Brian back at the studios, all of our great sports sponsors. We got Michaela and Tim from ExploreOkoboji.com, and it has lived up to the hype. Glad to have you tune in, whether it be on the FM dial or on our Explore Okoboji live video, Explore Okoboji Facebook page, YouTube, the Roku, and the comfort of your own home on your television set. So many different options, and what a ball game tonight, 28-21 Emmetsburg.
How do I get you on the Roku?
Okay, I'll tell you here in a second.
Tell me how to do that, because I'm a Roku guy.
Are you? Okay.
But I'm here.
Right. 15-yard line for West Sioux. They faked the reverse on the return, and a good return for West Sioux out to about the 33. All right, so on your Roku, you got to search for the CF Digital channel.
Okay.
And you just add it to your Roku. It's free. And then you can search all of our different stations.
CF Digital, is that an app I'd have to download and install to the Roku, or is that already there?
CF Video app. Okay, CF Video. No, it should be, you just kind of, search for CF Video and just add it, and it's just added right to your Roku.
Okay.
And then you click on that, and I'll finish that here after West Sioux makes his first down play. As Wiggins tries for the sideline, and he is going to be stopped. Dunlap, Anderson, and Wirtz out there. So you look for that. And then when you get that, you can search by our station or the game. And then you can even get games down in Storm Lake, Sioux Center.
Will that be there tomorrow?
It will be.
Archive, everything?
Yes,
okay,
correct.
Nice.
Last week when Emmetsburg did not have a game, I sat in my easy chair and flipped between the Spirit Lake Okoboji game and then the Storm Lake game.
Okay.
It was fun. And a pass over the middle is caught but wrapped up, I think, just short of the first down. Lynott, Brady Lynott.
Grant Kibbe had a flipping tackle there.
He's going to get 9 on that, and it's going to be 3rd down and 1. So we got 5:45 left to go.
How big would a stop here be? 3rd and 2, 3rd and 1.
28-21 Emmetsburg, 3rd down and 1. They're going to hand it off.
They'll get it.
And they're going to hand it off to Boltman. Carter Boltman is going to get 4. So we have some senior cheerleaders, too, that we want to, or let's do the homecoming queen letter from Abby Shaney. I hope you beat the Falcons. You will be men of steel. You guys will hold the red and white to 0 points. You'll score, score, score. You can do it. That's from the homecoming queen, Abby Shaney. And now, here on 1st down and 10, it's Wiggins with the carry. That's going to get a couple.
We got an injury. We're going to have an injury on the Falcons there.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Out midfield.
This is our first injury, I believe. Well, we had Van Bogoyen, who got injured early, but this first time that they've had to actually tend to a player on the field.
I didn't see the number.
I didn't either. It looks like one of their linemen.
53.
That's going to be Ashton McMillan. That's their left tackle. He comes off on his own, but he's walking a little bit slow.
Yeah, he's holding that right arm up.
Yeah.
$1 pizza at the concession stand.
Boy, Ehawks desperate need of a stop here. If they stop this drive and get the ball back, I feel like they can grind out the clock with 5 minutes left with a touchdown lead. But they got to get a stop.
Back to pass is Wiggins. And it's caught. Did he bring it in? No.
Nope, he juggled it.
Juggled it, trapped it with the ground, incomplete. And Freeman in on the coverage there as the pass was intended for Copeman's. 3rd down and 7. 4:52 left to go in the ball game. 28-21 Emmetsburg, if you're just tuning in. Fantastic game.
Yeah, this is all it lived up to for a top 10 game.
So
here.
good. And who knows how the postseason will work. These two teams might meet again.
Oh, yeah.
You never know. 3rd down and 7 for West Sioux. They are at the 47-yard line, trailing by 7. And back to pass. Wiggins getting pressure, steps up. We got a penalty flag.
It's going to come back.
It's caught over the middle. It's Copeman's. Copeman's shakes and bakes his way towards the end zone. And he will be down at the 1, but I believe this one's coming back. Holding on West Sioux. Oh, my. Wiggins to Copeman's, who ran all the way to the 1-yard line, has it negated by a penalty flag.
And Kibbe a little gas down there. He tried to haul him down. He might have to come off for
a breather.
Oxygen for a minute.
Yeah, I think he is.
Get him off there for one play and get him back out there.
Yep.
Boy, what a big penalty. And that's a spot foul, too.
Oh, it is.
Oh,
yeah, you're right. You're right. So they had the penalty flag at the 41, so it's going to bring it back to the 31.
Don't count them out.
That'll make it 3rd and long for the
No, we've seen them complete a 67-yard pass.
Maybe 3rd and 25-ish here, I'm guessing, but we'll wait and see. 3rd and 23.
Okay. 4.5 to go. Emmetsburg up 28-21. This is a big district matchup with the Ehawks and the Falcons. So this is 3rd down and 23 for Wiggins and the Falcons.
Confusion there in the backfield.
Pressure coming. Wiggins over the middle, and it is caught and hit immediately. It was caught by Brady Lynett.
He is at the sticks. It's close. They're going to probably give it to him.
By number 14, Dunlap.
Nope.
No, it's 4th down.
Boy, he's...
Let's see here. They needed 23.
And 22.
Did they?
21. He got most of them.
Wow. I was just going to say, if West Sioux, you'd want to try to get half.
4th and 2. Big play.
Big play here. Wiggins going to hand it off and stopped initially, but the drive continues as Boltman will get himself about 4 yards and a 1st down. So it's 3rd down and 23, and they get it.
Boy, you think you got a break there if you're an Ehawk.
Yeah.
3rd down and impossible, and they get it.
All right, let's set the tone here. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left to go in the 4th. West Sioux and Emmetsburg battling. Ehawks lead 28-21. West Sioux has the football at the Emmetsburg 44-yard line. They have 2 timeouts left.
Ehawks need a stop.
Wiggins from the shotgun. He's going to take the snap, and he's going to run it up the middle. Wirtz got his hands on him, and he brings him down at the 41, gain of 3.
Tackled by Wirtz.
Oh, boy.
This is intense.
It is. Second down 7. This reminds me of the Algona game.
I know it. Just going to wait till the last minute to find out.
Second down 7 for West Sioux. They are at the 41-yard line of Emmetsburg. 2:45 left to go. 28-21 Emmetsburg. Wiggins, second down 7. Shotgun, back to pass. Looking down the sideline. Castle on the coverage, and incomplete.
He's playing the ball there, boys. Nice job, Castle.
Castle on Brady Lynett, one of their big receivers, and it's incomplete.
Some tussling for the ball down there, but actually Castle had position better than the receiver did.
I was going to say, Lex has just as much to it as the football as Lynett does.
That would have been actually offensive pass interference if I was calling it, but they don't call that in high school.
not a whole lot, do they?
No.
Third down and 7 here for West Sioux. 2:32 left to go in the fourth. Emmetsburg up 28-21.
Ehawks need a big stop here.
Third down 7. Wiggins from the shotgun. Back to pass. Looking over the middle. Fires it. Incomplete. Through the hands. I think, of Caden Buddy. A sure-handed wide receiver who has made many plays tonight.
I think that ball was just a little bit behind him, Scott. He had to turn clear too far back to get it.
At the 42-yard line.
Wow, thank you so much for watching on our various platforms. Tim just showed me a number of like 100 on our ExplorerKaboji.com, YouTube, Facebook.
Wow,
So,
well over 100 people watching online. That's awesome.
Yeah, I appreciate that. And hopefully you've enjoyed viewing it on this cold Friday night as Ryan and I bring you the coverage. And what a fantastic ball game. We're going to keep it right here at Dwayne Twait Field, where Emmetsburg leads 28-21. And Ryan, a big fourth down coming up here for the West Sioux Falcons.
4th and 7. If the Ehawks can hold, you feel like with a touchdown lead, you feel like they can probably grind this clock out. They've had success on the ground running in short spurts, so this is huge.
It is huge.
What do you dial up here if you're a Falcon coach? On 4th and 7, game depends on it.
Well, I think you try to go back to Caden Buddy. We've seen that crossing route that has worked for
Yes.
them, where they found some space in the middle. Or Brady Lynett. You do not have number 20, Blake Van Bogoyan. He got hurt early in that first quarter, so I expect to see something to Lynett or Buddy here on 4th down and 7.
This is big.
4th down and 7 for West Sioux. Timeout is over, and the Falcons are ready.
Shotgun.
Shotgun back to pass, rolling to his left. Fires.
He's got time. He's got a guy.
And he's got a guy, and it is complete.
Short of the goal line.
How did he threw across his body?
Yeah, that's a very strong arm.
Holy cow.
He rolled left and threw right.
On 4th down and 7, he takes it all the way to the 3.
Boy, I'm getting worn out, Scott.
39-yard reception on 4th and 7. And he just kind of flicked it out there. Wiggins will try left side.
Short.
Short again. Oh, boy. That's a 1-yard gain. 2nd down and goal from the 2.
Clock runs, 1:45.
Stokes and Kogel in on the stop for Emmetsburg. 2nd down and goal from the 2. Wiggins goes under center. And back to pass. He rolls out, looking and caught. Touchdown, West Sioux.
Touchdown Falcons.
And I think that was Brady Lynett. 2-yard reception. Wow, they had it 4th and 7. Holy cow.
Oh, yeah, what do you do? 4th and 2? Go for 2, go for 1, win the game. Bring in your field goal kicker. They're going to bring out the field goal kicker for a tie.
All right. Tapetti, a good field goal kicker. Good kicker trying to tie it up here.
Low snap.
Kick got up and good.
He's good anyway.
All right, so 28-28. West Sioux and Emmetsburg. 1:29 to go in the fourth quarter. Emmetsburg has 2 timeouts. We will be back in 30 seconds on Y100 and ExplorerKaboji.com.
This is Kayleen, the service manager at Okoboji Motor Company. 2020 has been a year of change and uncertainty. Our hours are the same, Monday to Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. We have the same experienced staff you've learned to trust to care for your vehicle needs. We will continue to support our communities and our schools because we care about you, our customers. Our service department is constantly running specials. Check them out at okobojigmtoyota.com. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay loyal, as we will for you. Thank you. Okoboji Motor Company, Service Department.
Hard and low.
Number 30, Petty, kicking for the Falcons.
Minute 29 left to go in the fourth. 28-28. Number 4 versus number 10. West Sioux. Dylan Wiggins. Fantastic quarterback. 4th and 7 threw across his body.
Learned from a great one, didn't he?
Yes, he did. Yes. Deckers, who is now the backup quarterback behind Purdy at Iowa State.
What do you think? Kick it deep? Low line drive? What's the call here?
Somewhere in the middle, I think.
He kicks it deep.
Oh, he does.
Castle's got it.
Castle's going to get a chance at a return here. Little hop, skip, and a jump as Castle tries to avoid some tacklers. And gets an okay return. And Emmetsburg will have the football, first down and 10. Minute 23 left to go. Fourth quarter. And we got
timeouts.
We got a penalty flag here, Ryan. Usually on a kickoff, it's on the return team.
It just makes the field longer if that's an EHawk penalty.
I'm sure it is.
Which way are we going to go?
Wait a minute here. It's on West Sioux.
Is that a personal foul?
I think so. That's a 15-yard penalty.
Well, that makes the field a little shorter.
That makes it to the 30. That's going to be first down and 10 at the 37. Whoa. So you had Emmetsburg at the 22-yard line. And now the 15-yard penalty makes it first down and 10. And actually, they're going to move it to the 39. Minute 23 left to go. 2 timeouts. Here we go. Here we go. EHawks, 2 timeouts left. Dunlap from the shotgun. He is going to keep it. Spin move right into a defender, and then he's stacked up for maybe a yard.
Got a yard and clock's burning, so that means what? They're going to just go to overtime? And
unless they try to break one off here. Second down 9. Caden Buddy in on the stop for West Sioux. Minutes ago, fourth quarter. 28-28. For second down and 9 at the 40.
Shirk out here, Ryan Brennan out here.
They're going to try to run with Colby Weir on that left side. He sidesteps a defender to the 46.
Weir on the carry over the left side.
Gains 6.
Take a timeout. Nope, it's going to be third down.
Okay.
And 2.
We're going to keep it here. Third down and 2. We'll just keep it here. Third down and 2 at the 47-yard line here, Ryan.
I got an idea.
You do? Okay.
Yeah, your camera crew does a great job here.
All right.
So we could be watching this on the Roku in my living room.
Yes.
And we could link up from there. And it's 75 in there.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
I got good view there, and I got replays, too.
Right, okay. I like that. I like that. Well, I like this game.
Yeah.
This has been fantastic.
It's good to be here. It's good to be playing football this
It
fall.
is.
Don't forget about that. No matter how this goes, we're playing football.
That's right. There's a lot of teams that aren't playing, a lot of teams that have only played 3 games or a couple of games.
See, you listed at least 3 teams tonight not in action.
Yeah, Cherokee was not playing. Algona, Esterville Lincoln Central,
Right.
Spirit Lake.
Spirit Lake, yep.
So, and for Cherokee, this is their 3rd week in a row that they've missed. So glad to be bringing you some football. Whether you're an EHawk fan or a Falcon fan, we appreciate you tuning in here tonight.
40 seconds left.
Here we go. Third down and 2 for Emmetsburg at their own 47, 28-28. Dunlap will hand it off. First down run and more to the 44. And now you've got to hurry
Clock
here.
will stop on the chain reset. Now he'll wind it with 34.
You could dead it here.
Yep.
First down and 10. Dunlap from the shotgun, 28 seconds.
Ben's going to run a play from shotgun.
Back to pass. Pressure, and it was tipped by West Sioux after Dunlap got pressure from behind and actually kind of hit his arm as he was throwing.
Pass incomplete.
That's not all that bad because it stops the clock.
Yeah. Well, we thought maybe he'd just spike it down and call a play, but that works.
Second down and 10 for Emmetsburg. 21 seconds left to go in the fourth. 28-28.
I like Otten out there running right now. He's not out there.
Dunlap rolls to his right. Now he's going to run. Looks to pass. Fires on the run for Castle. Or actually intended.
There's a flag.
Oh, penalty flag comes in.
That's not a spot foul in high school.
Wow.
That'll get him a first down, right?
I think that was intended for Kibbe.
Sorry, yep.
Yeah, that's not a spot foul. So it should be
first down.
Should be a 15-yard penalty and a first down. Oh,
offensive.
They caught it. Oh,
okay.
They do call an offensive pass interference. Wow. So this changes it a little bit now. We might be heading to overtime.
That just made the field a lot longer.
Yeah, it did.
It was about to be 1st and 10 on the 35 of the Falcons. Now we're going to back up to the other side.
Yep. And now second down in forever. Second down 20. And now they're at their own 45. Maybe you just hand off to Shirk and see if he can bounce one like he did.
I like Otten running it right now.
High snap. Dunlap hauls it in and hands it off to Otten. Otten trying to get to that outside. He's not going to get to it.
Clock will run.
Clock runs
Timeout.
to 4 seconds. And Emmetsburg is going to call a timeout to see if they can get one more play here. Something desperation.
I wanted that with a reverse, though.
Yeah. We're going to keep it here on the timeout. 28-28. What a game.
They handed off to him direct, and the play that worked was a reverse for him.
Right. Well, this is pointing to all signs of overtime. What has been a fantastic contest here tonight at 28-all. We appreciate you tuning in. We appreciate you watching, wherever you may be watching or listening. We hopefully you enjoyed the broadcast. We try to bring it to you as best we can, and we've had a lot of fun with it.
Great last play here. You know, it's homecoming. We got a lot of seniors representing out here. Let's see what they dial up. What a great win it could be.
Boy, these are two really good teams in 1A, and I think these two teams are going to do a lot of damage in the 1A postseason. 4.4 on the clock. Emmetsburg has it at their own 47-yard line, tied at 28.
We're just going to run something simple here, aren't we?
Dunlap back to pass, and incomplete, and that is intended for Castle, and that is the end of the fourth quarter.
All right, I wasn't going anywhere. He would have caught that for 10, 12 yards. It was well defended after that. So.
All right. Well, here we go, Ryan. We are going to overtime. So.
Last overtime game, Scott, can you name it?
Have we done one together?
No, but you have.
Ooh. Let me think about that. Let me think about that. No, I don't know. You're going to have to fill me in.
Oh, maybe it wasn't.
Okay.
Was the 3-0 dome game, was that overtime?
No, I don't think that was overtime.
Regulation?
I think that was
okay.
regulation, yes.
Okay. Nope,
yes.
then I don't know.
Okay. So we'll keep it here as we get ready for overtime. Yeah, I think that was a regulation field goal.
I think you're right.
And I think it happened in the first half,
that
too.
That was a Matt Wellick field goal.
It was, yes.
That was a year before me.
Right.
I don't even know the rules on this. They get it at the 20, 25?
Well, Tim should be able to fill us in. Spear Lake and Estherville Lincoln Central went to overtime not too long ago. Tim doesn't know. I just thank him for his gloves, so I appreciate that, Tim. Well, we got the coin toss here, and Dunlap takes a look at the coin. The official talks to Ben, and we decide.
I think if you win, you defer, so you see what you have to do.
What you have to get, right. Dunlap and Castle were out there. as they talked to Emmetsburg, and you had Jordan Anderson out there. So we're 28-28 heading to overtime. This is the first overtime. We saw a really good game, or heard a really good game on KUOO with Spirit Lake Esterville Lincoln Central a few weeks ago. That went to double overtime, eventually won by Spirit Lake. And so now we're here on Y100 and ExploreKaboji.com going to overtime in a 28-28 score.
Wait, just 10 after 9, and we're going overtime.
Okay, all right.
Hasn't been a terrible long game. I mean,
no.
I thought the amount of passing that West Sioux does, it would be lengthy.
I have unofficially 26 passes for West Sioux and 10 for Emmetsburg.
And that meets his average. He was just under 30 passes coming in. It was like 141 in 5 games. So,
all right, so you get it at the 10. First down and 10 for West Sioux. First down and goal at the 10 for West Sioux. They have the football here in the first overtime, and Wiggins will have the football. Shotgun, back to pass. Nope, he's going to toss it out there. Now halfback pass into the corner of the end zone, and the official says caught, touchdown to Schweitzwa. Whoa.
That's a halfback pass that I was telling you about earlier. I just had the wrong guy under the center. Oh, boy.
So OT and the 10-yard pass, halfback pass, is good on the first play from our first overtime.
Field goal kicker in here who never misses.
And here comes the snap and the hold and the kick. And that's on the way up and good. Boy, just one play in overtime. And West Sioux leads 35-28. And now Emmetsburg has to have a touchdown and the extra points, or try to go for 2 to win it. But either way, they do need to get in the end zone.
I like a touchdown and a go for 2 here.
Okay.
I like that. Homecoming, a lot of good seniors here. We've already done it once. Let's take this thing home.
So Emmetsburg, much like West Sioux, will start at the 10. They are going into that north end zone. First down and goal from the 10. 35-28 West Sioux. Fantastic ball game here tonight. Ehawks need a touchdown. Dunlap under center. And we'll hand it off. Right side. Colby Weir, touchdown!
Yes,
Emmetsburg.
sir. See, I like that. Let's get 2. Leave them out there. Yep, they're going for 2.
They are?
Yep, they are. They're going to finish it up right now.
Oh, boy. Here we go. 10-yard run. Colby Weir.
I'd call a timeout, and they will. Timeout, West Sioux.
35-34 West Sioux. And whoa, we're going to keep it here, Michaela. Man, what a contest. This is fun. This is fun. I love high school football. I love being out here.
Yeah, it wouldn't be as fun in my living room.
I know.
Just warm, but not fun.
This is fantastic.
Boy.
These are 2 really good teams going at it.
Yep. I don't care who wins this. Both of these teams are going to go deep.
This is fun.
Everybody makes the playoffs.
All right.
Yep. I like the call. I really do. Love the call.
West Sioux 35. Emmetsburg 34. Ehawks are going for 2.
Same formation as before.
You get in, you win. If West Sioux stacks them up, you lose. Here we go, going for 2. Dunlap under center, going for 2. And we got a whistle and a timeout.
Emmetsburg.
Called by Emmetsburg.
Let's see how they lined up against it.
We'll keep it here again for this play. Whew. We'll keep it here, 35-34. And West Sioux's got the lead. So if you're just joining us, we're in overtime. We were tied at 28. West Sioux had the opening possession in the first overtime. They had a halfback pass to Schweitzwa. First play, scored, kicked the extra point. Emmetsburg, first play on their drive. 10-yard run by Weir. And now they're going for 2.
Good call. I love the call. Everybody's up on their feet. It's homecoming. You know, these teams are so evenly matched. It's got to be one play that decides either way. I mean, make a good play, you win it. I'd go for it. They're going to do it. Good call.
35-34 West Sioux. Emmetsburg once again going for 2. This is for the victory. There's no timeouts left. Here we go. Dunlap under center. Handoff. They're going to give it. No, Dunlap's going to run it. He's going to get in for the 2-point good for Emmetsburg. Oh. Wow. Homecoming victory for the E-Hawks on a 2-point try. Wow.
Oh, boy.
What a call. And what a battle. Emmetsburg 36, West Sioux 35.
Great call. Great call, Coach. Great win on homecoming. Somebody has to win this.
You could go to 5 overtimes.
Oh, I know.
They would just trade scores.
I think they would trade scores all night.
Oh, my goodness.
Somebody's got to do it. Eventually, they would have had to start going for 2 anyway. Why not get it done?
E-Hawks with a wave to the Falcons of West Sioux. West Sioux with a wave to the E-Hawks. Great sportsmanship. Fantastic ball game.
Thank you all for coming out.
Can't stand it.
Have a safe drive home.
Holy cow.
No, now that it's over, Scott, I got to tell you. If you look at this website online, I always tell you about it. It's bcmore.com, and it always has its computer calculated predictions of how these games will go.
Yeah.
And they had Emmetsburg losing this one by like 2.3 points.
Wow. And here we are.
And here we are, 1 point on the other side of that. So that's how close that computer simulation is.
Oh.
Kind of fun. Doesn't mean anything, but we got a good win here, Scott.
Unbelievable ball game tonight between Emmetsburg and West Sioux. Hats off to the West Sioux Falcons. You are a fantastic football team, and you will do some great things the rest of the season and into the postseason. But tonight, it's Emmetsburg on homecoming, going for 2 and getting the victory. Wow. What a game.
What a class program over there from West Sioux. They waved on our E-Hawks to victory, and they're over there talking about it. But good team. Somebody had to lose it.
What a call, too. Selling out on the running back, and then Dunlap keeps it and goes around the end.
Well, they lined up with that same formation they did to get the running touchdown prior.
Yep.
And then they faked that play, and Dunlap on the keeper, your senior quarterback, takes it home for you.
Oh, boy.
What a call. What a gutsy call by the coach, but I like it.
I love it. All right, we've reached our post-game show brought to you by the Eye Care Center of Spirit Lake. Emmetsburg wins 36-35. We'll be back in 2 minutes on Y100 and ExploreOkoboji.com.
If you're saving for retirement strategies and follows the phrase, I'll get to it someday, we need to talk. Hi, I'm Edward Jones financial advisor, Jeremy Aller. When it comes to meeting your goals, time can be on your side. And there's no better time than now to get started toward your retirement goals. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
Are you paying too much for internet service? It's time to cut the wires, cut the charges. IGL Teleconnect is your local internet provider. No contracts, no hidden fees, no equipment rental, and no confusing packages for just $40 a month. IGL Teleconnect, we put you first.
What does it mean to be on a team? It means other people are depending on you. That's why the Bank Midwest team supports student athletes, because we know being part of a team teaches you a lot. So good luck to your team from ours. Bank Midwest, member FDIC.
K&W Electric has been building relationships as your full-service electrical contractor since 1981. They have the expertise and equipment to get the job done right, and done right the first time. They define high-quality installations through their work in commercial, industrial, highway, communications, and agricultural projects. Let them be your full-service electrical contractor by contacting them at 712-852-9077 in Emmetsburg or at 319-277-0415 in Cedar Falls. K&W Electric, located in Iowa and working in Iowa.
Doctors Norland and Cornwall and the entire staff of the Eye Care Center would like to remind athletes to do your best and have a great season. When you have eye care needs, visit the Eye Care Center just north of the hospital in Spirit Lake. The Eye Care Center is proud to offer you professional service and personal care for all your eye care needs. The Eye Care Center has a large selection of quality eyeglass frames and the most up-to-date styles. Call today to make an appointment with the professionals at the Eye Care Center in Spirit Lake.
It's homecoming 2020, and man, alive, what a ball game as Emmetsburg wins 36-35 in our first overtime as the Ehawks go for two.
Yeah, Scott and I have done 118 games. We've never seen an overtime, but now we have.
Wow.
This is great.
Fantastic finish. And, you know, if Emmetsburg gets stuffed there or they convert like they did, either way, this was a great game.
Yeah, if the Ehawks get stuffed there and we lose by one, then I suppose everyone questions Dunlap's decision to go. But I say go, and, you know, the way these two have been trading back and forth, somebody's got to go out and make one more play than the next team to win this. So.
And winning that coin flip in the overtime where Emmetsburg deferred, so West Sioux takes it, then they kick the extra point. Then Emmetsburg's like, okay, we know we need 6, and then let's go win it on our home field.
Love it. Love the call. On a strange COVID year, we're just glad to be watching football, playing football, and we get our first overtime in a long time.
I know it. 36-35. Emmetsburg stays unbeaten, and now they control their own destiny in this district. They beat Western Christian next week, and Emmetsburg will win the district, and they will have a first-round bye.
And let me tell you, Western Christian is going to be every bit as tough, slinging it around the field. But we'll be back here, Dwayne Twait Field.
Now, I do want to talk about Dylan Wiggins here for West Sioux. Unofficially, I had him 18 of 26 for 293 yards passing.
Wow.
Fantastic quarterback. And here's a kicker, Ryan. He's just a sophomore.
Oh, I know it. And all of his receiving core, they're all sophomores and juniors. The running backs are all sophomores and juniors. A senior-like team. They graduated some good players last year. To my Iowa State Cyclones.
Yes. Iowa State, big game tomorrow against Oklahoma. So
I will say, though,
that
they beat us up pretty good the last 2 years with Hunter Deckers and Lynott. They lit us up pretty good, but nice to get on top of this one.
Wow. First win over West Sioux. Falcons had the historical series 2-0. First win for Emmetsburg over the West Sioux football program. Emmetsburg led tonight. Unofficially, I had Cole Shirk, 156 yards rushing. I had Colby Weir with 78. Colby got that touchdown in overtime, and then Dunlap went for 2 and got the 2-point extra point win. West Sioux sold out on the run. Dunlap kept it, went around the edge, and got the 2-point to win.
Leave it to your senior. Give it to your senior. Let him win it for you.
Fantastic ball game. Oh, I'm exhausted.
Yep, I'm going home, going to bed.
Wow.
I'm tired.
We have the Radio Iowa Scoreboard Show coming up on KUOO, 10 o'clock. Scores and highlights from around the state. I will make a submission into Radio Iowa to talk about this, so you can listen to that on KUOO. You can watch the rebroadcast of our game at explorecabogie.com under the sports tab, our Facebook page and YouTube page, and on the Roku app as well. And enjoy that one, because I might have to take that in again this weekend sometime.
Oh, I know. I did the Algona one. I'll be doing this one too.
All right. What a ball game. And Emmetsburg gets the victory tonight. 36-35. Man, this is a lot of fun. Ryan, it's always fun being out here, and it's special that we get to do this, like I said, during these times, and we don't take anything for granted, and tonight was one of those special nights.
No, I think both of these teams wanted to come out here and play. I think they would have played no matter what, so we're glad to have that, and glad to be here, and glad to bring it to you.
Emmetsburg and Western Christian will be our next broadcast next Friday, and that'll be the regular season finale right here at Dwayne Twait Field, with the start time right around 7. Ryan and I will be here, whether it be rain, sunshine, snow, or wind.
Snow.
We'll be here.
It's actually supposed to be quite a bit warmer next week.
It is. All right. Thanks, Ryan. Appreciate it. Nice job.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for those second-grade letters and third-grade letters from Mrs. Shaney's class from way back when. We appreciate that. Thanks to Michaela and Tim from explorecabogie.com. Brian back in the studios. All of our great sports sponsors. A classic of a game here tonight at Dwayne Twait Field, where Emmetsburg wins 36-35 in overtime as they go for 2 and get it. The Ehawks are 5-0. I'm Scott Nolte. Have a great Friday night. Thanks for listening to Sports on Y100.